Hello, everybody. Hello, I can't see the chat yet. I got to pull it up because, I'm unprepared. Hello, Bunny. Hello, Brandy. Hello, Miss Twin. Hello, hello. Everyone remember to be on Top Chat? Yes, tonight is the night. Yippee! This is going to be fun. So fun. I was so excited when Joe told me. Hey, Trisha. Trisha. Hello, my Trisha. Currently, the other three women who are supposed to be on panel with me are arguing about colors. So when they're done arguing about colors, they'll be in. Um, my son's sick and that didn't happen. Yes, pen and paper. Love you, Trisha. Love you. Um, yes, you gotta get your pen, your paper. Make sure you got notepads. Record it if you need to. This is life lessons, people. We're giving life lessons out today. Remember, like my live stream says, this is for educational purposes. I should have put viewer discussion advised. Shell Bell, hello. Yes, we learn shit here. It's educational. So we can bathe in, we use what we can brush our teeth with. Um, we just learned a whole bunch of fancy schmancy stuff in here. I sent out all the links. Bashful got hers. Joe got his. Skeeter got his. Because, what would be an anal bleaching live stream without Skeeter? You know what I mean?
Hello?
Oh, Lauren's here. Hello, Lauren.
They changed this. Do you see my face?
I hear the music.
Oh. Shut
Skeeter's on his way. We're just waiting on Joe.
So I gotta put, fuck. Alright, so tonight could get even more interesting. Because I'm not gonna get drunk. I'm just gonna take my NyQuil because, fucking trying to not get sick. So last night it was real funny.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, so we got Bashful coming on panel, ladies and gentlemen. We have Skeeter. I sent a link to Art Deco. See if he'll pop on. We got, of course, our Bashful Dame, Rebecca, and fucking Lauren. Because that's my sidekick. She's never too far away from where I am. And
Me?
You.
Oh.
Yes. And our guest speaker, Joe. He may be fashionably late.
Well, God, I hope he's on here while I'm still fucking awake. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to catch this on the replay.
On the rebound. Shit. On the rebound.
Like, y'all couldn't have done this Sunday.
Joe's a busy man.
Yeah, I get busy. I understand busy people. Believe me.
Yes. And I'm tired of hearing about that damn live stream, so I'm just happy that he fucking only agreed. When it's over with. And after a day like today, I'm gonna need these laughs that are going to come. What the fuck is Bashful? She over here talking about how excited she is all damn day. Oh, there's Joe.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
hello, Joe. He just told me to calm my shit. Did you see him? I love Joe.
What's going on, guys?
Hello, Skeeter.
Skeeter! Hi!
Made it.
Oh
How y'all
my
doing?
God.
How you doing?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's what Joe said. Allegedly. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna show a face. I gotta fix my face. Why I gotta
I
be a
ain't
hoe,
putting my
Joe?
face on there. You fucking crazy. I look like a
I gotta
trash
go fix
panda.
my face. Why we gotta be hoes, Joe? And Rebecca, why are you in the chat and ain't got your happy ass up here? You still smoking?
Oh, that's right. This is a chat, and I can pull it up on my television. Bougie today.
You got confused the last time it was on your television.
Bitch, you should have seen me last night. You should have seen me last night after I took the NyQuil. It was done. We were over. Done. Fucking done.
Just a sentence. You should have seen me last night. I was done after the NyQuil. That's either a hell of a night or you spend the night at the Cosby house.
Fuck. I'm getting old now. I don't like
that
this.
NyQuil, that shit went down. I wound up pregnant.
Rachel did her makeup. She took an extra bath in coffee.
Oh,
I want to do my I bought new lashes.
Hello,
too.
Thomas.
They were on
Welcome,
sale.
Thomas. Someone go get Mojo. I think Mojo is live. Mojo needs to come meet Skeeter. That's what he
Oh
needs.
my god. You and this Mojo guy. I'm very
Yes, I'm
concerned.
telling you. Them two can be brothers. I'm telling you.
Skeeter, he has a goat. He has a fucking goat.
Okay, if he has a goat and if he has a fucking goat, there's a two totally different things. Like, I mean, you can have a goat and it'd be cool, but if you have like a fucking goat, then
I don't know what kind of goat he has. He has a fucking goat, though. I need my NyQuil.
Oh my god.
Put it in your bathtub.
Oh shit!
I'm excited because
do or die.
Tonight I'm gonna learn like some analology. You know, I didn't know this thing was a thing until Lisa's like, no, seriously, people bleach their ass all the time. I just thought it was like a joke. Like, I didn't think people really like took some Clorox to the asshole. So my wife's like, well, what are you guys streaming about tonight? I said, well, babe, I'm gonna learn how to bleach my ass. Like that's what's on the list tonight, bleaching my ass. So who knows? My ass will end up looking whiter than powder.
Oh my god.
Casper ass.
Oh my god, Mojo's sending people over here. This is gonna get crazy. I have a duck. He's better than a goat. Well, see, there's a story behind this goat bunny. See, this is why Mojo and Skeeter need to meet, because they're, I'm telling you, it's the accent, it's everything. All right, so the story behind this goat. The goat is his sister. Now, the goat became his sister. Oh, okay. Let me make sure I get this right. Hold on. The goat is his sister, okay?
But it's also his brother.
But it's also his brother, because at one point, the goat had nuts, but they had to get rid of him. So now it's his sister.
But if they had to get rid of its nuts, wouldn't it still have its sausage?
That ask Mojo. You gotta ask Mojo. I don't know. Me and Jen have been trying to get Skeeter and Mojo to talk to each other, meet each other, because he's a comedian. Skeeter's and they're so much alike. But I think if I get Mojo,
so damn busy since he's all Hollywood and shit now.
Shit, I wish.
Goddess, hello,
I'm gonna
baby.
start paying me like it's Hollywood. We'll be in there, but I ain't got nothing yet, motherfuckers.
That's hello.
Sorry, I've got 9 jobs and I can barely find which way.
Mojo's goat died.
See, I just gotta survive for the next 2 months. That's it.
Lauren, did you see what they said? Lori thinks Mojo's goat died.
Oh shit.
The goat can't die. It's not fucking allowed to die.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have.
Fuck! I didn't even mean it.
I'm gonna have to go get a goat tag.
Mojo
is your goat dead? No! Fuck off! I didn't even know about this goat. Is it dead? If it's dead.
Mojo, Lauren's very upset about your goat. Is it dead? Did your goat die, Mojo?
I have no dead goats.
I'm like waiting. I'm anticipating some fucking response.
Well, he's live streaming at the same time. Hey, Sherry. He's live streaming right now too. I just want.
Oh no! That's
The
like
goat
the worst.
passed away.
Oh, I want to cry. Oh, not the goat.
Aliens came and got my sister.
That's not funny, Skeeter. The goat died.
Mojo, Skeeter, Mojo. You guys kind of meeting.
I already love the dude off that comment. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, the goat's dead," and he's like, "Yeah, fucking aliens come and got my sister."
Yeah, when Momo comes on cam, that shit's funny as hell. I gotta go fix my makeup before Joe comes on panel and curses me out. And Bash was on a phone call, so she gonna be here in 5 minutes.
Bashful ain't on no damn phone call. She's fucking putting green tea leaves in her damn bathtub.
I was just about to say something was going in her bathtub.
Yeah, getting that slap back going on. Hey, Bay Nation. Hello, chat.
Hell yeah, I'm ready. Bring it on. There's more publicity for Skeeter, for Bashful, for Rebecca C. Oh God, what was that?
We just gonna leave Lauren out of this, aren't we?
Lauren, you get plenty of attention.
Lauren, like we're like Michael Myers soulmates. You know, we both got inked up without even knowing. We're both rocking a Michael.
We are well, Mojo. We were just talking about you. If Mojo gets on panel, though, Joe may be distracted. Because
what the fuck? Are y'all not gonna greet me, motherfucker?
Oh God, there we go.
Fucking ignore my motherfucking ass.
That scared the shit out of me. I thought the voices in my head was getting louder. I was like, damn, I know those voices. Now they're screaming at me.
Right now. I believe she's still live streaming.
No, Mojo? I had to cancel my shit tonight to get on this motherfucking thing with y'all. And say hi.
Okay, Mom, are you excited? You're here now? Jeez.
Everybody's coming in now. There's that bathtub lady.
Mojo, if you want a link to come on panel, just let me know. I'll send you one. Hello, Hazel.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Doris. Bashful. Now we're just waiting for Joe.
Yep.
I'm waiting for the teacher.
The teacher.
Yes, and because he gotta be fashionably late. We would call a bunch of hoes, hookers, whatever. You know, Joe. You know, Joe. If Mojo comes on panel, if I get Mojo on panel, we may get Joe distracted. Hello, welcome back, Shell Bell.
Hi, Thomas.
I'm talking about they trying to bring 500 people up in here, Bashful.
Oh, that'd be good.
Stream.
Hello,
yeah, that'd
Brandy.
be good, Rebecca. Everybody get attention tonight.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have my master's degree in analology by the end of the year.
Me too.
Yes, Mojo is hot. Mojo is hot. He's live streaming on his own channel right now. I'm trying, Joe. I'm trying.
Joe, he has a goat.
He had a goat.
I never seen so many people get so excited when you put anal lessons in a title before in my life. Fucking Basil was doing her makeup, texting me all excited.
Everybody's getting makeup on and shit. Oh my God, we're about to be talking about some anal tonight. We gotta be looking our best. Talking about booty holes and bleaching and shit. Gotta look good,
God, did you see what Joe said? He said, well, he can go fuck me. Jesus.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That escalated quick.
Oh my God, Peter. You should do like a makeup tutorial. I voted and you fucking lost. And you can use like Bashful in her fucking bathtub.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to talk about the shit that I just had in the motherfucking bathroom, fuckers.
I think I'm gonna do a parody video where I'm actually in my bathtub, just dumping shit in my bathtub and making excuses on why I'm dumping shit in my bathtub.
Yes.
You can take Rebecca's shit that she just took and dump it in your bathtub.
I'm trying to tell y'all bitches if you would shut the fuck up.
What color was it, Rebecca?
It was fucking lime green, you hoe.
Oh my God.
My favorite.
I guess the same aliens that came after Mojo's goat sister came and got your shit.
Something with lime green. Like we got anal in the title. We're talking about it was lime green. Like I don't think there's
I have some lime green stuff.
So everyone in the chat, please make sure you're on live chat. Make sure you have your pens, pencils, paper.
Douches.
If you're gonna record it. And if you think you're gonna laugh too much, you may need to go get a pad. It depends. But when your kids' diapers, something, you know.
Pull up, yeah.
I need to get me a pen and pad real quick. I need to definitely take notes.
Hold on.
I'm not stupid. Like, my wife's sleeping. I'm gonna try it out on her first.
Oh, God.
Like, she'll wake up way down there before I pen. Like,
Brandy said, wait. Brandy said, wait. The goat is his sister. Poor Mojo. We over here talking about him, and he ain't even in here no more.
Can I do the bashful real quick?
Yeah.
I just got off the shitter and it's lime green.
Oh my God.
Down the plastic
Oh,
for
no.
this show. Oh.
Poor Bashful. Poor Bashful.
You did
Knock it out
perfect.
the park, coming in like the saxophone operator.
Perfect.
I love you, Bashful.
I love you too.
Oh, shit. That's too
Oh my
good.
God, I'm crying. Oh, you're crying already and Joe ain't even get up here. Holy shit.
All right, you fucks. We gotta like pick like a mutual place where we can all meet and like go get dinner. Like we would get kicked out in like 30
I was
minutes.
gonna say.
that. We
Well, we should just meet up
out.
at the spa and all of us will get our booty hole bleached.
Oh my God.
And then we
I
can
go get
compare.
irrigation.
Yeah, we
Hello,
can compare
Lisa.
afterwards.
Welcome.
Like,
Yeah.
Welcome, Lisa. Welcome.
I'm gonna
Well, if
tell
we
you
go to my
about
work, we don't get kicked out. Like, that's the simple solution. We don't get kicked out of my work.
Hello, Shellbell. Tommy said, I'm still disturbed by the word anal in the title. My butt is ready with violence. See, is there? Well, I was trying to be polite. I didn't know how else to put it. Like, I knew if I put anal, they would know it had something to do with Joe.
Right.
Scottish. I knew Scottish's ass would be on time for this one.
Oh my God, Laura! Shit, you. Oh.
Oh my God. I'm a virgin. Okay? I'm a virgin.
That's the whole point of getting the anal bleaching, so you can get your butt sucked.
Lisa, we're doing. Oh my God.
I mean, you're gonna tell me you've never been like drunk at 2 o'clock in the morning and you just lick somebody's asshole? Like, I mean, it happens.
Lisa,
No.
we're doing great. We're doing great. We're having a little trouble, you know. But this is just how we are. You know, you get us
you
all
haven't been
together.
drunk unless you've been drunk enough to have a mouthful of booty.
Ew.
Oh,
Hello.
There's
Oh.
Hi.
How are you, Joe?
Look, Joe done coming all prepared, got the fireplace going and shit, about to educate us on some booty knowledge.
Yeah, it's gotta be romantic.
Awesome.
Oh shit.
For the booty bleaching.
Wait, I have to get my whiskey for this.
No shit.
Oh God. Bashful's gonna have to get her whiskey for this anal bleaching.
I'm in trouble.
Don't bathe in it. Don't bathe in it, Bashful. Drink it. Drink it.
Bashful is the one with the dirtiest asshole, so she needs this the most.
Bashful got that dirty booty. Leaving a smell trail and shit. Bashful, you gotta get in there and get that thing care of.
I gotta get my asshole ready for tonight. I gotta clean my ass
Oh my
over.
God.
I
Damn it, I was trying
need
to
a
go
lot.
fix my makeup before Joe came on. You motherfuckers got me over here dying laughing.
I need a lot of sleep for my ass though, because it's at least a 3X. Y'all got enough for that?
Dang. Was it 3X?
Fat ass.
You'll have to get the big bottle.
Extra large.
You gotta go to Sam's Club to pick up your bleach bottle.
Costco.
You need that. You need that fucking economy package. Like, oh shit.
And
That was really
fucking Scottish. She's well prepared. She got her coffee. She's got her cold medicine. She's ready. Hello, Johnny B.
Hello, Johnny B. You ready to get your asshole bleached?
Oh my God, Rebecca.
What?
Don't worry, the NyQuil's
All right.
kicking in. Shit's gonna get weird.
I'm done.
Sure.
I'm done.
Thank you. I'll mute you all. Let our guest speakers start teaching us. We're all here to learn about cleaning our asses.
All right.
Okay, shut
All
up,
right, my
Johnny.
asshole's ready. Let's go.
So, all right. So, explain to me what you want me to what you want me to get into.
I want a clean asshole, Joe. It's as simple as that.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with having tending to your ass. I mean, I call it an ass pussy because that's what mine is.
That's fucking gold. I don't got an asshole. It's an ass pussy.
Oh my God.
I keep my ass pussy clean. Okay, so for any of you ladies, because don't be ashamed. Some of you ladies might have a little bit of hair in your asshole or something. You gotta nair that shit.
I got a spot.
Okay? You don't gotta admit it in the chat or whatever. I understand you don't. You're embarrassed, but you gotta nair your asshole. It's important.
It's No Shave November, though, Joe.
Not for an asshole.
You're really fucking taking notes.
Oh, I have to. This is already getting good. I'm already learning that you can put nair on your ass pussy.
You got to be careful not to wax your asshole shut, though.
If you wanna wax it, you can, but I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't do that.
Now, is this the normal like pink bottle in there, or do they got like an exclusive bottle for your ass pussy?
They do sell at CVS. They sell one for your intimate private parts, so you could use it on your regular pussy or your dick or your balls or your cock.
No. There ain't. I'm not going to trust nair on my testicles. That don't sound like a fun time. That sounds like a trip to the ER and some PTSD.
You don't want someone to, if you want someone to suck on your balls, you don't want them to, be able to floss their teeth at the same time.
Truth. That is annoying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the wife, she's been with me about 7 years. I mean, that shit kind of looks like Dr. J down there. It's not fruitful and grow. I put conditioner in it, throw it out. Got a little faux pick I put in it and everything.
That's disgusting.
I mean, you proved it at least. That's more than most do.
That's expensive in every way. I want to watch.
No, if I have any hair down there, my wife goes nuts. She can't stand hair. So I'm down there like looking like I got a baby dick and shit.
Baby dick. Okay, but what if you have to dread your hair? What do you do then?
I'm sorry, what? Did you say dread your hair?
Damn. Okay, we gotta put that down on the note. Some Bob Marley dick in the world.
You're talking about dreadlocks?
I mean, do I need a special conditioner for it? I mean, do I need to nourish it? I mean, do I need to take vitamins for it? I mean,
for what?
For the dreading of the hair.
You're dreading your pubic hair?
Yeah, why not?
No one wants that.
I'm gonna color it too eventually.
Oh my God, Rebecca.
No one wants that.
No, I agree with Joe. Nobody wants that.
That would be that'd be a pretty cool party trick.
I understand it's not for everyone to, be smooth as the baby's bottom, but you still need to maintain it a little bit. It needs to be trimmed or something. It can't be, a forest there because they don't have the same issue that California is having right now with all the fires. Too much bush.
Forest.
I can't.
So far I got ass pussy, narrow asshole, Bob Marley penis, and no forest crotch.
Please say ass pussy again, Skeeter.
Ass pussy.
I like the way you say it.
Yeah,
do too.
What do you got, man? Ass pussy.
I don't have a wig. It's all natural. Okay, Thomas. Okay.
I need that as a ringtone, Skater. Okay.
All right. So anyway, let's get back to the ass pussy care. So obviously, you want to make sure that you have a smooth ass pussy, because that should always be smooth. There should be no stray hairs. There should be no peach fuzz. No one wants that, especially if you want someone to dine in at your ass pussy. And when I say dine in, I mean eat that shit. You don't want a forest down there. It's not cute. It's not a good look, and it's not good hygiene.
So, do you nair like the same day, or do you nair like a day before? Or
Well, it depends on how hairy you are. Like, some people could do it once a month and be fine. Some people need to do it once a week.
how close to when you bleach do you nair?
Okay, so that you need to give a distance. So if you're going to need to nair your ass pussy, I would say give it a week before you bleach it.
Okay.
But the bleaching, we'll get into the bleaching, but that's not something that you should be needing to do that often, unless you're shitting tar that your asshole is black. Like, I don't understand why you do that.
No, I just want a pretty one like you, Joe. That's it.
Okay.
Well, she does bathe in charcoal and coffee. So.
I know, and that's a problem.
What the fuck?
I can't use regular soap, Joe. It breaks me out.
All right. Well, that's a whole nother issue. So, okay. So let's say, by the way, after you nair, make sure you moisturize. It's very important that you moisturize your ass after you nair it.
Taking notes.
I can't.
Don't use none of that scented shit that has like all the chemicals in it, because you just opened up your skin and your pores and stuff in your ass pussy. So you don't want to get bumps or cause a rash or something like that.
But no olive oil. What about coconut oil?
Oh.
Well, what? You're not cooking on your ass.
Joe, I put in my lotion.
That's a natural. That's a natural moisturizer. Coconut oil. I put it on my hair on my head. What would be the difference between the hair on my head and the hair on my pussy?
You should really be needing to use something like that is if you don't have lube and you're gonna get fucked in your ass pussy and you want to use that as lube.
Wait, so you're telling me I can use damn
What if
vegetable
people
oil?
don't like lube?
Hold on. Let's keep it talk. Hold on, one
You
at a
can
time.
use vegetable oil as lube?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, it's not ideal. It's like
My wife is about to get fucked up. I ain't even know that shit. And then vegetable.
Daniel has a dirty ass pussy, so this is a good lesson for all of us.
But the thing is that you don't want to use that oil for anal unless you don't have lube. It's like a last resort. Like, you're really looking to fuck some ass and you don't got no lube, then okay, yeah, break out the oil and fuck the ass with the oil. But don't make that a regular thing.
I'm gonna leave that detail out, Joe. Just tell my wife it's a safe alternative.
Leave that part out. Oh.
I liked what you was going with the rest of it. Vegetable oil is lube. I put stars by that note, so I don't forget to look back over that one.
Serial killer. She's gonna come and slaughter us all.
Well, she's gonna wake up on being there with vegetable oil and a bleach stick. Like, I'm ready to fuck you in your ass pussy tonight, babe.
Oh my God.
This is an amazing stream. I'm already feeling edgy. I feel like my IQ's already went up like at least 12 points.
Good. I mean, if you want to try it out, I mean, I'm more than willing to volunteer for you.
Just I'll donate my ass pussy for the educational model.
Hello, Cheryl.
So,
Oh my gosh! We haven't even like started. Like it's
Lisa's
just the
getting
tip
so
right
excited,
now. What
like,
the fuck?
Yeah, it's just that.
Okay.
It's been a bad
so
day.
far. So you never want to bleach and nair your ass pussy in the same week. You want that ass pussy smooth, and no chemicals involved, because then you might have a flaming ass pussy.
Right.
Then vegetable. This is my favorite note so far. I put stars on that note there. Vegetable oils, lube. I'm about to wake my wife up now. I'm excited as shit. Tell her, hey, we got a bunch of lube, and we can use it to fry shit afterwards if need be. This is great.
Now, someone did ask the question about fucking the ass with no lube or vegetable oil. I have done that before, but speaking from experience, I wouldn't recommend that because depending on the size of your ass pussy and the size of the dick, you could actually rip your anal wall, and then you're gonna need stitches. So I wouldn't suggest that.
I'm in trouble. I like it to hurt. Leave me alone.
That whole couple sentences made my asshole like pucker all the way shut. Any of that activity. I'm so glad I'm a pitcher in the world. I could not be a catcher. That scared me in my booty hole. Like, as soon as you said stitches, I'm like, no.
It's not a good time. You don't want that to happen.
No, I don't even like. That's no, hell no. That's not even like a cool like. You'd be walking around like, what happened to you? I don't want to talk about. Like, we ran out of vegetable. You don't want to know what happened to me. Shit went down. We ran out of vegetable.
It's not good, especially you know when the dick gets pulled out of your ass and then there's just blood all over. It looks like you have a period of.
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus. This is just one of the reasons why. Yeah. I'm glad I'm straight, dude. I don't know. That's scary. Like Freddy Cougar, Jason Voorhees, that shit scares me. You talking about bloody dick coming out my ass?
Trisha wants to know if you're speaking from experience, Joe.
Perhaps. But anyway, moving on.
Okay. Well, this opens up another question then. So if you that has happened to you, how long do you got to wait to bleach the booty hole then? Because it sounds like
you have to wait for the stitches to heal and until the doctor gives you the go-ahead.
Gosh darn, I don't even write this note down, but I got you. Now, never bleach when stitches are in.
I have a question. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, once you bleach the asshole, how long do you have to wait until you get ran up the ass? Does it transport onto the penis? Is he going to be affected by the bleach?
Uh-oh.
No.
That's a good question.
No. Okay, so you want to get into the bleaching, okay?
Okay.
So the product that I use that I find to be the best for my skin, because everyone's skin is different, I use Divine Derriere, it's called. It comes in a little, I don't have any because I actually don't have that bad of a dark, dirty ass pussy like Bashful does, so I don't use that often.
Okay. So I never thought about this. So if I go in there and I bleach my wife's booty hole now, it would shut down the back door ass pussy for a while.
Okay, so here's the thing. Everyone, I'll type the name of it in the chat, and Amazon does sell it. So the thing is it's going to be all about a reaction. So when you buy it, I would suggest that one because I think it's the best. What you should do is take a little bit of the cream, follow the directions, how long it tells you to keep it on, but try it on like the palm of your hand. And then wait a week and see if you get a reaction to do it.
What's that?
Okay, I'm just put it on my wish list for my sugar daddy.
Okay, but I got really short arms and a really big ass. I don't know. Maybe my husband needs to do it for me because I can't get down there.
Okay, so what you can do is you can actually get yourself one of these. I'm sure all the ladies have this. You can get yourself one of these little makeup brushes. Hold on. I'll show you. And you could put it on here and then go inside and paint your ass pussy with.
That would feel good.
So I need a roller for my wife's paint roller for booty.
Well, you're gonna do it for her, so I don't know if you could
I just want to use the roller. Paint roller for. I'm an overachiever, Joe. Let's see.
I'm not saying this one, Steph. I'm just saying hypothetically they can use something. I'm not going to use my face one on my ass pussy.
Jesus.
Well, I'm definitely using a paint roller for the
Well, Becca, Warren probably has a brush just like that. She could
How
send
big
you.
is your wife's ass pussy? They need a paint.
Oh, it's not that big. I just want to use a paint roller. I think it'd be interesting if I could get the whole crack in one, like alignment. You know, they got the crack there, the paint roller like right in there. I can
You don't put it all over the crack, do you?
Oh, I'm going to try it. Well, I'll take notes. I'm doing it to see how the whole crack reacts to the. I'm just going to clean the valley and then clean the whole.
Oh, poor lady.
Fair enough.
And then, like,
Fair enough, Joe.
Has like some sort of reaction where it's mad. I'm like, hey, don't take it up with me. Here's Lisa's contact info. She told me.
Yeah, don't give her mine.
Get fucked up. I'm sending her straight to bathroom.
So here's the thing. So the whole point of testing it obviously is to see how your skin reacts to it. And if you're going to get a reaction or you're going to get a rash or whatever. Obviously your ass pussy is a little bit more what's the word? Sensitive, yes, than like, you know, if you use it like if you put it on your elbow to test it or something like that. Like, because you can use this, like if you have dark elbows or something, you can use this bleach on, you know, if you have dark elbows or if you have like you know, dark kneecaps from like being on your knees all the time sucking dick or whatever, you can use it on that as well.
Well, they also have one that's for pink private areas too.
Right. This one you can use on your pink private areas too.
Yeah. And then a breast enhancing cream.
Okay.
They have all kinds of stuff.
Wait, you said there's a Branson cream?
Not that kind. No, the same company has a breast enhancement cream.
Breast builder cream?
Yeah. So just buy it along with the bleach.
My wife's Christmas is going to be this shit.
Literally.
Yes, Lord. You can use it on any part of your body, this cream, this bleaching cream. Mike, no, I've never heard of such a thing.
I'll look into it, Mike. I'll have one created by the end of 2019. Yeah, there's a market there for micro penises.
Talking about bleaching your ass pussy.
Oh, that was great. Oh my god.
There we go.
Bunny said roast beef lips. Mike V wants to pre-order it. Help him out. He's taking notes. Lot man. He really is taking notes.
Oh yeah, I ain't lying. We got notes going on right now.
I really do have a lot of notes.
Oh yeah, I'm a good student. And my wife.
I'm sure I could teach you a few new tricks, Daddy.
I don't know. I was already in the Navy 4 years. I learned a lot, bro.
I have a question when y'all are ready.
What, Rebecca?
Okay. Now, if you're into anal beads, can you put the bleach on anal beads and shove it up in there?
No, don't do that.
No. That sounds rough as hell.
Well, I mean, you can get 2-for-1 satisfaction. You're getting your butthole clean and you're getting anal.
No, this is not to clean your butthole. This is the bleach.
That's dominatrix shit. Baby, put that bleach on that ripcord full of anal beads and shove it in my ass and start the chainsaw.
It's too much.
Okay, they will last.
I'll be in there screaming fucking banana split. That's my safe
I
word.
didn't want it, so it wasn't me today.
You're only bleaching the outside for visual appearance. We don't care if, what the inside looks like. No one's gonna see that.
Okay, so just doing the outside area.
You're just doing the outside. The same thing like if you were doing your pussy. You would just do the outside of your pussy and your pussy lips.
Okay.
Your curtains, whatever you call them, roast beef.
Is it possible to bleach those too?
Yeah,
I'm learning.
of course. If you have dark drapes, you can definitely bleach those as well.
Okay,
What if you
I'm learning.
like?
I can use breast butter cream, a paint roller, and then I'm just going to change the colors of the curtains. We'll put that note down. Change color of curtains. Curtains. I really hope my wife does not find these notes. Yeah.
But what if you like put it on the curtains and then you don't get it applied evenly?
Okay. So
What if you get spots?
okay, but here's the thing. So with this cream, it's not highly concentrated. So
Okay.
depending on the color of your areas that you're doing, you may need to do this process several times to lighten it. So that's why it's good. So you do it one time, and then you see what your result is. And if it's not to your liking, then you repeat the process over and over again until it's the desired color that you're wanting to reach.
Multiple coats.
Okay, then how long does it last?
It all depends on the person.
Okay,
Like I said, I can just do it once a year and I'm fine.
right.
Someone like
Goddess has a question, Joe.
who has a
She
question.
said, well, Joe, I see Goddess. She said, well, I lost it. Well, I seen pictures of. I
People
lost
show
it.
the insides of their ass pussy. Well, I don't know why the hell people would want to be showing the insides of their ass pussy. That's too much.
Yeah, that sounds like a little bit
If your
overachieving.
insides are on the outsides, that means you a dirty hoe.
Do they have
Oh my God.
like can you like bedazzle your ass pussy? Like could you like put like one of those little bedazzle diamonds like right at the
Oh my God.
Could you have it
To
with
get
little
it, I guess,
bedazzle?
if you want. That's not my area of expertise. I don't do that.
I'll look into it. I'll put that as a note too. Look into ass bedazzling.
I just like 12 inches inside there. That's it. I'm just an old school girl.
Well,
You know,
I got two of that.
yeah.
Let's see. I know, fella. I got about 2 inches of that item.
But how? Like, I don't understand how. 12 inches?
Well, you got to work your way up to it, Bashful. You start off small when you're a younger girl, like I was with 6 inches, and you work your way up.
What you got to put it in Bashful's terms. It's like starting a bathtub out with decaffeinated coffee, and then you work up. So eventually, you're going, full fledged, high
12
octane
inches?
coffee.
12 inches? I can't hardly handle an inch in my ass, let alone 12 inches.
Well, then you might have a very
I
tight.
couldn't do 12 inches in my vagina. Like, there's no way.
Well, Bashful, maybe you're not having enough sex, or maybe the guy that you're with,
My husband was 4 inches, probably.
Well,
Okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
4 inches.
I'm not
We were
exaggerating.
told. Hold on. We were told to ask Joe a question by Daniel. Daniel says, ask Joe about the water bottle technique.
Okay, so he's talking about douching. That's talking about cleaning your asshole out, or you're gonna get fucked.
Well, they have the bags for that too, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, they work a lot
I'm
better.
the only person on panel as way unqualified. Like I've never douched anything.
Good to, because maybe one day your wife wants to get frisky and she wants to finger your asshole.
Joe, you're a funny guy. No. If she comes near that, there's a thin line between fucking and fighting. And if anything penetrates my ass, that line's broken. She wants Mr. Woo 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 to come out. She's gonna get knocked the fuck out. That's where
Have you ever had a prostate exam?
yes, multiple.
Mm.
The last time it was actually it was awkward as shit. Okay, I'll tell you this story, because my sciatic
boy.
problems and shit, they got to make sure my butt's working right. So the lady comes in there and she's like, well, we got to make sure your ass muscles basically are working. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just telling you they are. No, we got to check it. So, like, she didn't even give me no warning. Like, my wife's sitting there, and my wife had to watch this doctor lady finger bang my asshole. And I'm like, does this qualify as like a 3-way now? Like, she just watched you finger bang me. And she was up there for a minute. It wasn't like she just went in and out. Like, she was up there feeling around, like, touching my shit.
Did you get an erection when she did that?
No, I was like, I don't know, probably shouted like a little girl. My wife's like, it's funny seeing you be in pain. Now think about that next time you want to be shoving your shit up my shit. Like, it's different.
I say the same shit.
It's different because, you know, my way of thinking is you're used to catching. I ain't never been a catcher before. So you can't throw me out there in an MLB game and expect me to do all right because I'll be taking fastballs to the face because my glove work ain't as good. So, like,
well, we wasn't born catchers, so we had to get used to it too.
But you guys got experience, you know.
Okay, but what if like that's something that really turns her on and she likes really into it? You're going to deny her that pleasure?
I would take a finger in the butt from a wife.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Just don't tell her I said that because she'll get carried away. Like,
Lauren's got something to say.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
Yes, she does. She's gonna tell you what it's actually called, Skeeter. Go ahead, Lauren.
No.
She muted herself.
Well, I could already tell that Skeeter's a spitter, not a swallower.
Well,
Oh my.
I never did that shit either. But
God,
I mean, I don't know. Like,
I'm getting horny as fuck. I'm gonna have to go visit my husband. I'll be right back.
See, that's why I'm gonna be going into the bedroom with a whole damn tackle box full of shit. Like, just be opening up and shit, like 3 different layers of tackle box, and I have some vegetable oil, paint brushes, and rollers, and nair, and
me and Lisa are born again nuns.
Yes, we're born again nuns. We're learning.
Born again virgins.
I'm a virgin.
Oh yeah, no, you're not a virgin. We done heard you crawling in bed with men or a man.
Scottish said,
"Oh my God,
what are you intrigued
my virgin
about,
ears?"
Scottish?
hey, that we could do something like that, Laura. Put together like a anal prepping kit.
You know,
how long does it take, Joe, to bleach your ass?
It says on the directions, I think you have to leave it on for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that.
Oh, it's really quick.
Yeah.
10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that to my husband because his butthole's browner than shit. I'm telling you, when he's in pepper, that shit's brown and funky.
Now, see, look, I manscaped for the wife, but I can't say I've never looked at my booty hole, so I don't know what's going on back there. I mean,
why don't you take a picture of it? Why don't you take a picture of it? Do it right now and show us.
I'll give you $100 if you let me bleach your asshole.
Oh my God.
Shit. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to be like donating, like just letting people blow. I won't have to work the second job then. Just be like going around just getting my ass bleached.
I'll give you $400. Let me bleach.
Hold on, everyone. Cheryl wants me to read her comment. So when the doc sticks his finger on my hubby's ass, he says, "No lie. Does this mean we are engaged?" The doc said, "Should have seen the DS face. Laugh my ass off."
See, the last time I was in there, there was another part of the story when the doctor, she come in and finger bang my butt, and then they're like, "Okay, we need to see if you can empty your bladder." So they give me like what do you call ultrasound on your bladder or whatever, see how much liquid was in there, and they gave me like that little handheld urinal thing. So I'm like, okay, and I take a Gatorade to the head. I'm like, all right, I got to piss so I get out of here. But so I start to piss, right? Now my bladder's full. I start to piss. I didn't realize there was a hole in the bottom of that urinal thing. So as I'm pissing, it's just hitting the floor and bouncing off the wall and shit. And they done shot me up full of gelatin. So I'm standing there fucking numb as shit. pissing on the floor, and my wife's like, "Stop pissing on the floor." It's like, I can't cut it off now. Like, once you got to pee that bad and it starts, it's game the fuck on. There ain't like, I can't just cut that spigot off once I open the fucking valve. Like, so it's going. I'm pissing on the floor and on the wall and shit. She's like, "Stop!" I was like, "I can't. It's a problem." And like, I'm pissing all over the fucking place and shit. And then it was the greatest satisfaction of my 7-year relationship when she had to clean up my urine off the floor. It was fucking awesome. She's down there cussing me out. I was like, "You fucking asshole down here wiping up my fucking shit." I'm like, "This is fucking great. I love you. Keep scrubbing it up there."
Oh my god.
No, the truth
That
was.
is love.
I
Yeah,
had
Clean up their fucking
a urine story about like that at the doctor's office. I thought, well, I'll make this fun and interesting. I'll stand up and try to pee in that cup. Did you know that does not aim that way? And that shit went every direction but the cup. Went on my pants, went on the walls, went on the toilet, went on the window, went in my doctor's mouth at one time. I thought, well, shit, I'll never do this shit again. That shit, I come out smelling like piss and urine and...
You see Joe's face, Rebecca?
I did.
Talking about piss. I'm not R. Kelly. Like, come on.
That's like some fucking R. Kelly, Donald Trump scam.
So Daniel said, "Ask Joe about his 3-way." Yes, Joe.
That-
3-way.
I'm not discussing that. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Well, I am inexperienced in that area of life. Our family unions get crazier than hell.
So,
family.
so bashful. So,
Mm-hmm.
I think it sounds like, because you're taking these coffee baths that you're definitely gonna need multiple coats.
Several applications.
All right, so I need to buy the multi-pack.
Yeah, at least 4 to 5 tubes, I would say.
But also, any other ladies, if you're doing all this work, obviously, you guys will be doing some anal. You guys should get a douching kit as well from Amazon.
I'm gonna need your number, Joe, so my wife can get a hold of you.
I already have one of those, but
Joe would be like a life coach for the.
Listen, sometimes sex is, gross and disgusting things can happen, but you definitely want to try to prevent, when your man pulls his dick out of your ass pussy, that he has some shit on it. You don't want that. That's not cute.
No, that's not.
well, I don't plan on having a man in my ass pussy anyways. I just want it all cute down there for my girlfriend when I get one.
Oh, hey, girl.
What?
Yes, I'm done. I divorced a man. I'm not even into a man anymore. I want a hot, sexy girl. That's what I want.
I'm right here, honey.
With a big boobs.
Oh, yeah.
Nashville just pulled a switch hitter. So left for years, but I'm pretty sure I can hit a home run with the right. So we're gonna go with it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I can't be a switch hitter. I like penis too much. I can't.
Nah. I did without it for 14 years. I mean, I got never mind.
And also, ladies, don't be embarrassed. All that pressure, back and forth. Sometimes it might release some farts or whatever. It happens. Don't be ashamed. Especially when he pulls it out, you might hear a big pop or something, or you might let one rip. It is.
Okay, getting dookie on the dick. Now,
so Joe,
oh my God, you should.
Are you still gonna? I don't know if Skeeter needs to learn this. I don't think he does. But some of us and some women in the chat may still like to know the proper way of getting oral sex.
The proper way of giving oral sex.
Yes, because you said it's all about the lips. So, same as you ain't got.
I don't know if I have anything that let me think. I don't have any toys around. I mean, maybe I could use this Glinda candle that I have.
Skeeter looking for a fucking toy. What are you doing over there? He started looking behind him.
My wife wouldn't calm down. Like, that's fucking. Well, yeah.
Honey.
So this is gonna be too much for me to,
Oh.
you know. Okay, you know what? Let's just hold on a second.
Babe, come here. You need your ass bleached. Come here, honey.
Oh my God.
You need it bleached. It's brown.
Everybody's spouse in this live stream is in trouble, but me and Basil, because we ain't got one.
He said you need to stay away from his asshole.
Let me bleach your fucking asshole.
This is perfect. Okay,
I'll give you $200.
Oh, thank
All
you.
you gotta do is lay there.
Thank you, Sherry.
Kay said she doesn't think she needs to be here.
My fire went out. Whatever. Okay, I'll just shut it off. All right, so I'm gonna use this. You can't really see this. Oh, I wish I was prepared for this. Oh, you know what? Okay, I got it. Hold on. Peter, don't get excited now over there, okay?
They're already getting pretty tight.
Okay, so now.
What the hell is that? A tampon? Rock candy, man. I know what that is.
Yeah, you like that? You like that shit?
Fuck yeah, rock candy.
Okay, now. Are
Hey,
you
you need your butthole bleached. Come on over here and give me your asshole.
Are you all ready?
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready. Rebecca.
I want his asshole. Sorry.
I just gotta lubricate it. Hang on.
Presenting Lisa.
Oh, yeah, presenting. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was paying attention.
Wait till she presents you.
Now, I want you to imagine right here at the top is the head. So whether they're cut or uncut, it really doesn't matter, because if they're cut, their foreskin is here, and if they're uncut, let's assume that their foreskin is pulled down. So now, what is important is around the tip, right here where the foreskin ends, you want to lick around that area. Like that.
The mushroom stand.
Now, you know, like when people joke, like, oh, you know, you're a dick sucker. That's very important. You want to actually hit the dick on the side of your cheeks.
True.
My dick just got hard.
Mine too.
I got an erection. I'm serious.
My virgin ears. My virgin
Don't
ears.
be afraid. Don't be afraid to spit on it. It's very important. Think about it like this, lady. Don't swallow your saliva. You want to get that shit so wet. So just slop all over like a fucking animal.
Wow, I'm all over that shit. It's crazy. Something awesome.
Now,
There we go.
another thing. Once you have it all the way in like this, what you want to do is apply as much pressure from your lips as possible when you pull it back out. So you want to go.
Make it pop.
Mm-hmm.
Casey, come here.
I'm just gonna
Where's your
be checking
honey?
this shit out to my wife next time she goes down there.
I can give her a lesson if you want, Skeeter.
Yeah, we're definitely having like tutorial videos. We might be able to get together. I'll film the tutorial videos. We'll put together like a.
Well, I could just show her how to do it on you, because at least we're using the same tool.
The first time I heard Skeeter speechless.
Let's see. He wants my cock and his.
That's why I have dick envy, Skeeter. Because Joe only likes dick.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it to my cheek because I don't want to get it all like sticky. But you gotta bang it against your cheeks a little bit. Be a little rough, ladies. Don't be afraid. You're not gonna break it.
It's gonna make that popping sound.
Domestic violence with the gun.
The lesson I'm taking away from this is you have to have one that's big enough you can play with.
Oh my God, yes.
Well,
Again.
yeah, that's something you had to. Yeah,
That's
sorry.
I don't fuck with anyone anymore unless they're at least over 8 inches.
I'm never gonna have penis again. But if I was to ever have, yes, 8 inches at least. Like, fuck little dicks. Sorry.
I have to mute this real quick. I'm gonna visit with my husband in like 15 minutes.
Bang it, Scott. She's got it. She's writing it down. Just in case YouTube shuts us down. Make sure we got all the notes.
Yes, please. Make sure you get it.
Yeah, I've got a full page of notes so far.
Okay, another thing that you can do.
I'm gonna get a phone call from Mrs. Skeeter. That's what I'm gonna get. Lisa. Darling.
Hey, sit there and take it. Just sit
Continue, Joe. I'm sorry.
Take it.
Sit
there.
I was going to hand her this as like my Christmas list. So here you go.
Another thing that you can do that's very important. So on the outside of it, go like this, up and down. They like that shit.
Skeeter went out.
Oh.
Oh. Honey, just let me put my finger up your asshole. Stop fighting me. Stop fighting me.
My cheeks are hurting.
Okay.
That's what the wife's going to say.
Corn cob eating technique.
Okay. What happened? Well, I went down with my husband and it turned into a fist fight.
Oh.
Me too. I'm imagining Skeeter showing him the notes too.
Yeah, I'm going to fold it up and put it in her pillow.
No, I'm just watching Joe.
Absolutely started taking notes.
Studying.
Drop hands.
She's envious right now because she ain't never had nothing that big.
Ain't no fucking doubt.
All I had to do was blow on it.
What's wrong? You getting a little excited over there?
Oh no, I heard the on this shit. I think it's
Babe, stop fighting. Just let me finger that asshole. Fuck.
How you watching Basil, Scott? She did her makeup, but didn't even come on camera.
I gotta have sex. I'll be back for real. I can.
No, my God. No, back
well, must be nice to get laid.
Honey, come on.
Yeah, it must be nice to get laid.
Derek left. Derek literally just got up and he left. It's like, I'm going to bed now. Okay. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Well, I think we did. I think we all learned a lot from this stream. That's far.
I think we did.
I was pure and innocent before this started. Hey, you guys have all corrupted me.
Hey, Joe. So I think you need to give a tutorial about how to lick the balls. Like, pretend like the balls are right there. You don't do balls?
I don't do that. Nope, it's not my department.
Oh my
God.
God.
The best part.
I love licking balls.
For you, I'm with Joe.
No, I don't like it.
Joe.
I
They're
don't like
fun,
it.
like juggling your hand and shit. They're fun.
I'll play with them in my
I'm
hand,
with
but I'm
Joe.
not gonna suck them.
Yeah, I'll put them in my hands. I don't know. I'm with Joe.
It's a very delicate part of the fucking show there. You can't just be grabbing a hold of them and like they're stress balls. Hey, it's delicate.
Smack him a little bit.
Yeah, you can't be down there, but I love these things.
And ladies, also, everyone has gag reflexes. Well, some people don't. Like I personally don't have one. Like I could.
It's a Cadillac in my throat.
If you can't do as much as you can, but I will tell you this: for whatever reason, the mentality of a man, they like when you choke on their dick. So once in a while,
Amen. I agree.
put it down a little bit there and gag on it. You know, they like that shit. Do it.
I said choke.
It's a joke.
Choke on it.
Oh.
I want you to regurgitate my sack, girl.
Casey likes to just push my head on down on there and watch the drool go down. It just excites him so much.
Well, you need to go to like church or some shit tomorrow.
Well,
You are in church.
Fucks are sending me to church. What's wrong here?
church. You never know.
I don't know if I'm gonna burst into flames tomorrow. I might. Usually happens.
Low jobs. If your man's not big enough, then pretend is what Cheryl said.
Yeah, you have to do that. But me personally, I would never pretend. I'd be like, you got to get the fuck out of here. But that's
Yeah, I've said that. I've definitely said that to guys before.
I had a guy that was listening to me do a call. I was in the office when I was doing the call, and he was outside working. He came in, he's like, you need an Academy Award. He's like, I was just for sure he was in here. Like, nope.
Penis I
Definitely
saw
was not in
ran
here
from
fingering myself, huh?
never talked again. I said, church hand isn't big enough, get a new one. I agree. The last Michael penis I saw, I ran from and never spoke to him again.
That's what I'm going to do next
Not
time.
today, Satan. Not today.
I'm just watching. I'm watching Joe. I can't stop laughing.
it's an art.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, don't say shit. Like, this is art. It's an art. Picasso with the penis.
Now, you know what I do like about balls is like when Casey's behind me and he's like shoving it in my pussy and his balls hit my. Oh yeah. His balls hit my butt.
So, Joe, Mike wants to know what size would you say that is your sucking now?
Six inches, maybe. I mean, this is not something that I would normally be okay with. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, those bumps. Those bumps are out. Indicated that his dick is definitely sick. Yeah.
I mean, just to give you an example, like this is not okay. This is doable. See the difference?
Yeah.
Has anybody had one of those dicks that are skinny, like a torpedo?
A pencil.
Yes.
That's a pencil. I don't fuck with that either.
Yeah.
I had a guy that had a really skinny dick, and I swear it was like a rocket that shot up in my ass. And when he put it up in my ass, I probably shit for like 2 days after that. So it was the worst experience ever.
I've sent people, like I said,
Pleasurable about it.
I've sent people home. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. You gotta go. Forget it.
He put it up
my.
there.
Do you
And
really?
I ran to the bathroom.
I've said this before with Les. I'm like Goldie Cox. I'm looking for the right one.
So you just like straight up just, yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with it.
Nope. I'll be
You've
like,
never straight up told somebody that you're not gonna fuck with them once you've seen their dick?
I've had it
Who,
inside.
me?
Yeah, you.
No, because I really haven't had sex with anyone that I wasn't in like a really committed relationship with them.
All right, well, you need to stop being a hoe.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, you need to turn into a slut, Bashful, like with me. Like, let's go,
Who's
girl.
that?
Let's go.
You get them all hot and bothered, they take their pants and you're like, I don't fuck with that. Bye, Felicia.
I did that to one guy, but I dated him and I had slept with him a bunch. And I dated him and then he treated me like shit. And then I had him take me out, spend a bunch of money, rent a hotel downtown. And then I laughed at him and left. But
I could see the wheels turning in Skeeter's head. Like, he's like, I need to go to my wife right now. I need to visit my wife right now.
I'm going to play the field of girls.
Vegetable oil.
Patricia. Girls.
I was thinking about the vegetable oil. That's definitely maybe some Crisco. I don't know. Like,
Skeeter, you want me to give you?
I'm gonna make some.
Skeeter, you want me to give you a little advice for a straight man?
what's that?
Okay. You go get you some sugar.
Oh.
Put some water in it, just a little bit, so it's like a paste. You paint that on her pussy, and then you go to town on that shit.
Hey man, now you're talking my language there, like a pussy pina colada.
No, he's right. Do y'all remember the other night I was talking about that, and I had asked y'all if y'all ever did the sugar in the pussy?
That's
Your
like not
cooter
good for your
is
vagina.
Well, you don't put it in there; you put it around it, and it makes this like your. It makes.
Oh.
It makes it sweet. It's a little sweet treat for the kids.
Right.
No, I like my shit to be sour like the rest of myself. Okay?
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Sour candy.
Forehead crotch. Sugar water and vegetable oil. I'm looking at the grocery list for the bedroom now. So
It's better than the Bill Cosby cocktail.
yeah,
I wonder what brown sugar would taste like.
Disgusting. That's what it would taste like. Don't even do it.
Crunch.
Well, I don't know how people drink this Fireball shit. This is the nastiest stuff I've ever drank.
You gotta mix it with rum chata, and then it just tastes like delicious.
Yeah, that's my drink. Every time I go to the concert, before I perform, Jack and Coke with a shot of Fireball in it. That shit's banging.
And this moonshine's really not that much better, but it goes down better.
Spies in here? I don't know, Daniel. I don't know if there's spies in here.
We got 42 people
Yes,
in here.
I do, Mike V. I have all them ingredients. Because I don't bathe in them. Yeah, that's because I cook and I bake.
She does stuff.
Bashful has Fireball in her bathtub.
Ooh, good idea, Sherry. It's Thanksgiving. Use some brown sugar and some pumpkin.
And pumpkin spice.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. Spice it up.
Thank you.
On the cooter.
Get you that pumpkin spice pussy.
Yeah, we got real fucking like Starbucks with like shit. Pumpkin spice cooter.
I swear to God, if I hear somebody fucking do that,
I'm not worried, Daniel.
Basic as
All
fuck.
is welcome here.
I don't have any of that shit. What about stovetop? I mean, I don't have any of that other shit.
Stuff
I got
really?
stovetop
Really?
left over from last year.
Oh,
Just stuff it.
Just stuff
I
it
can
in
stuff
the
it.
fucking stuffing box.
Dollar store. They got it at the dollar store now. Go to the dollar store.
Well, I have one of those squirters that you squirt in the turkey's ass. I got one of them, and
A
I can use
baser?
stovetop.
I agree, sir.
Well, listen, we learned from Skeeter's chat from a troll that you can impregnate your girlfriend by a turkey baster.
Turkey baster. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I obviously don't have a problem with that. I got 150 kids, but that problem.
I guess I'll have
What?
to try that in a few months. Fuck me.
Do you put the sperm in it and then inject it in her?
I guess that's what that troll taught us. He said you can
Yes,
do turkey baster.
yes. Skeeter said, don't get rid of him. I'm finding him quite interesting. Hold on. So we let him stay. And Skeeter was like, so explain to us the turkey baster. He said, now, it's going to take, me personally, I think it takes the fun out of time making a kid, but explain the turkey baster.
Yeah, too many steps. It's like, well, now I got to figure out a way to like put this in a container and then take it and suck it out of the container. Like it's too many steps. I'd rather just go.
Go straight to it.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Miss Twin.
I mean, if you wanted like a family science night, that would be a great science project. Just sit there and see what actually happens.
What?
So, Joe, do you typically bleach during the winter or the summer or the fall?
I do it as needed, but I don't really need it. Like I don't have a dirty, dark asshole, so I'm, like I have done it a couple of times, but I don't really need to do it like crazy as much as you're gonna need to do it.
Oh,
Well, like how many times? Like, should I wait like a couple of days in between doing it, or like a week? Or... Like after I do it the first time?
doesn't it depend on how much you shit a day?
Well, this bitch is taking coffee bath.
Oh.
Well, it takes care of like two things at once. Like I get stain from the coffee, so I got like self tanning, and then coffee's like good for exfoliating your skin.
Are you gonna have to do your nipples too? Are your nipples dark now from the coffee baths?
No, my nipples aren't dark. No, my butt's really not really dark either. But I just want it to be really pink like yours. Like, so I take this YouTube fangirl thing really seriously. That's why I did my makeup. But I'm really kind of tipsy right now, so I'm not going to come on camera. But I did my makeup because I took makeup lessons from Brandy and B. So then I was going to take like anal bleaching lessons from you, and I had some other ideals, but at least I thought I was going a little bit too far.
Oh my god. Oh, geez.
So,
I don't
because she
know.
thought I was taking the fangirl thing a little too far, but oh.
The last few weeks. Keep your baby in the bathtub. Close. It's for every one of your body parts. I really didn't know it was a thing. I thought it was just like a joke. Like I'd used like bleach ass and like a stat before, but I didn't know there was like really like a booty hole cleansing kit. I didn't know that.
You want to see a picture of it?
Les says it's a really good ass.
Tea stain from the coffee. Got that medium roast.
Who's asking about putting beads in their ass?
Rebecca.
Yeah.
Let's ask you about anal beads.
Let me show you this. Maybe this might be something that's up your alley. So this is on Amazon. This is a shower enema to clean your ass pussy. So you shove that black thing up your asshole, and then you attach the hose to it, and then the other end of the hose to your shower head, and that will clean you out. But me personally, I just plain and simple, I just use this one. So you fill this up with water, and you push the bag, fill it up there, and then it shoots it all out, and then you're nice and clean.
Yeah.
The other one there, I thought originally it looked like it hooked up to an air compressor.
No. Now this one, if you're not skilled, this one actually comes with a little bottle of lubricant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're gonna need to get your wife one of these, Scooter. Now this is if you want to have a good time while you actually clean it. See, it's ribbed for his or her pleasure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it looked like the Liberty Bell with the fucking shit up top. Not rough.
Yep. So yeah, so you could do You could do all that as well.
That looks more like the Eiffel Tower being plunged up your ass.
Yep. Some people are into that. Rebecca.
It might feel good though.
All right, now I gotta figure out a way to put these notes close to my wife. Oh, I don't know where they came from, honey, but some good ideas on here. You might want to read it.
Why don't you just mail it to her?
Brilliant idea.
Just put it in the mailbox
Mm-hmm.
with a get well soon card.
Yes.
Well, my butthole has never flinched so much in my life. Every time y'all talk about anything butthole related, my butt's been like a natural vibrator.
Do you feel like you learned something though?
I did. I have learned that you don't want to bleach the inside of your butthole, only the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that I could use my makeup brushes if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's been very educating.
Yeah, we all got our MD on ass pussies.
Yep.
And I never knew there was an ass pussy, so I got educated on that as well. So
Well, that's what I call mine. I mean, you're more than welcome to call it that as well, but because it's my ass pussy. That's what I got. You want to fuck my ass pussy?
I think you need to get some merch and put ass pussy on it. Hashtag ass pussy.
It's funny that you say that. I do have it on merch already.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to order it.
And you're just holding out on us like that, Joe. I see how it is.
Yeah, Joe's got awesome merch.
I would totally walk into church and like wear my ass pussy shirt.
Oh, where's my next fucking funeral?
Well, the priest probably wouldn't only enjoy you wearing that type of shirt unless you were a little boy, but that's another story.
And there it is.
Well, Skeeter, this is a perfect time to say expression. Well, damn, this stream's gonna get the Pope horny and what? What'd you say the last time? Yeah, Rebecca was dying. Skeeter said something about, well, damn, this stream's gonna get the Pope horny and something. And Rebecca was like, no, only little boys.
Did y'all see what the story of Dory put? He said, "I've learned more than I ever thought I would tonight."
Yeah, someone needs to save this stream before YouTube takes it away.
But you know what I find, and this is probably true in a lot of men, the ones that sit there and say, "Oh, I don't like it in the ass. I would never take it in the ass." They're the first bitches to bend over for you.
Truth. Truth.
Because my husband said that for a long time, and now it went from, sorry to interrupt, but it went from, "You're never going to touch my asshole," to, "I'm going to think about it," to where I'm going to bend over on the bed for you. So
I can honestly say it's been hell no from my husband until the day he left me. It was still hell no. So yeah, he ain't budged, but he's also been in jails, so that could be a reason.
Well,
alcohol does a lot.
Like really set on it. Like, oh,
Peter, have you ever been to jail?
Have I ever been to jail?
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the county and been to the
Mm.
Have you ever been to jail, Joe?
No. Have you ever been turned out, Skeeter?
No, that's uncomfortable. Motherfucker turned out. No.
did you say turned out?
Yeah. I have no idea what that is.
Out. I mean,
Turned out seems like fucking like what they used to call that shit, the pink sock. That don't sound good. Like I don't want to be involved in no turning out.
Turns
Joe, what
out means like, have you ever become someone's bitch or ever made someone your bitch?
No, negative.
Oh, that's like when Bubba comes in and been like, "Oh, you're new. You better come here. I'm gonna turn you out, bitch."
That God.
Never been.
Thomas said, also, my ass has father restraining order against me.
I don't know how everyone else feels, but every time if I'm ever on the highway and I drive past a jail, I get like very sad. Like I just think about all the good dick that's locked in there.
it's always good dick that's locked in there.
I mean,
That's all they're good for. Is
I was a CEO at a prison for a little while, and working in visitation, you see all the assholes and dicks that's in there. And about an hour of that shit, you're not ready to look at no more fucking.
Okay, Cheryl.
there's that Bubba, that would scare me. I had one experience with a gentleman of a different race, and when he pulled out that anaconda, my pussy closed up for service. It was right up and it closed up.
I know exactly what you're saying.
He whipped out that anaconda and it hit his goddamn knee.
Oh, man, no. No.
Honey,
No.
I'm only 4'9". What was he thinking? It's midget fucking?
No.
Not today, Satan. Back that thing up.
It's gonna be coming out of Rebecca's ear.
Where else is it gonna go?
I can't. I'm crying.
Okay, imagine me laying sideways and this anaconda comes in my pussy. It plunges outside my ear, and I gotta call 911. Is this fucking anaconda stuck out of my ear? How are you gonna call it again? Sir, we got a situation here. Over. We got an anaconda stuck out of the ear. What the fuck? I don't know. Don't ask any questions.
Digital on a pogo stick.
He's a pogo stick.
Yeah, midget on a pogo stick. Oh, that's golden. I'm supposed to up and down.
What's going on with this still?
It's a Slinky. It's a wonderful toy. Oh, God.
Slinky
I need
clit.
tissue.
Yeah, we gotta get merch going for that slinky clit.
We're waiting on Twin.
Joe, have you been on a cruise?
What's that?
Well,
Have you ever been on a cruise?
Mm-hmm.
Did you gamble on the cruise?
Mm-hmm.
Was it like? I know they're not regulated like the ones in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Bashful's drunk.
So did they like set them up so that you couldn't win, or did you notice any difference in them, or
They're a little bit tighter.
a little bit tighter?
Mm-hmm.
I heard the first and second days are the better days too.
That's just a myth.
It's just the myth. Just a myth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's
I
drunk.
I finished my lollipop.
You finished your lollipop.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rebecca, did you see what Trisha wrote? She said Nick Snyder sent a video of a guy bumming a dildo.
I don't know who
It
Nick
looked
Snyder
like
is.
it went off. You don't know who Nick Snyder is?
No.
Anyways, he was bumming a dildo. It looked like it went all the way up to his chest on the inside. Holy shit.
That sounds good.
Then why didn't you let me send you the one I showed you, Joe?
Well, I don't want to see someone else. I want it to be me.
No, it was the
One of the
dildo.
mods put Nick Snyder's link in the chat, so
I don't know if I want to see this shit. I have my own horror movies and playing in my head. Sex horror movies.
Nick goes into Katie's chat, and Nick goes into Liza's chat. That's who they think Peter is Nick Snyder.
Oh, it could be him, huh?
Mhm.
I've never heard Nick talk, so I don't know.
Nick Snyder, the dick rider.
The dick rider. Oh Lord.
Hello, bitches.
It's what Katie
Yeah,
called me.
Nick calls him. Yeah, that's what Katie calls him.
Oh shit.
Welcome back, Cheryl. He's the one that kept getting all them Amazon mystery boxes and getting shit.
How you doing?
Hello, Captain Napkin. You missed
Honestly,
everything.
Lisa, if no one has any more questions for me, I think I'm gonna have to go because I'm gonna have to go find myself some dessert. Because if they're having that lollipop, I need the real thing now.
Oh boy. Want to have any more questions for John on panel or in the chat?
I'm about
not going to be a cock block, so.
to turn on my
Cock blocker.
find me some dessert.
Oh,
Go
get
have
it.
fun, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Bye.
Thank you for the lesson.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me. It was fun.
I enjoyed
Thank
it.
you for coming on, Joe. Everyone has been waiting for this.
So then, you know what we could do? Maybe like in a month, Lisa, if we can come back and I'll come back on and we could revisit this and we could discuss for people that have actually tried it.
That would be
Peter.
awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
Try it out.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm gonna want a full report, Skeeter.
All right, I'll get together and I'll take before pictures and answer. And
Oh,
it's
no.
fun, though.
And make sure you send me before and after pictures of when you clean yourself down there as well.
Before and after.
Yeah, no flaccid. No
Oh,
flaccid pictures. I don't work with no soft dicks.
okay.
Joe.
All right, good night, ladies. And
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Did y'all hear what Thomas said, or the story Dory says? Bye, Joe, and you'll be hearing from my ass lawyers.
Oh God, he's
Thank
so
you for
discombobulated he
calling.
couldn't spell lawyer. So did everyone enjoy their ass lesson, their oral sex lesson?
Very much.
Yeah,
Yes, I
Very
did too.
much.
I definitely didn't have all the notes.
You actually took notes.
I got the notes there. From
I'm
Ash.
impressed.
He actually took notes.
Oh yeah,
You weren't bullshitting.
I took notes.
I think it was a great subject. Everybody needs to know how to bleach your ass.
I agree.
Where did my
A clean ass is a happy ass.
Yeah.
I thought about waxing, but that shit hurts.
After you get used to it, it doesn't.
But it's on your pussy hairs.
Are you
It's
speaking
gotta
from
hurt.
experience, Bashful? Are you speaking
Yeah.
from experience? Does everything in that bathtub wax your asshole too? Is that what's going on here?
No, I have a waxer.
You
I got
have a
it from
waxer
my
in the bathtub.
I got it from the Gimme 5 store, and then I got big bags of wax. So I definitely tried it. And I don't know, after the third or fourth time, it doesn't really hurt anymore.
Thomas said, I'm informed and I'm frightened to death all at the same time.
I'm in that same boat with you. I got education, and I felt like a few times I was going to get assaulted. I got threatened to be turned out. I didn't know.
That was the funniest thing, I think, of the whole night. I don't know why, but I have never heard turned out before.
Yep. Turned out for what? That's what he said. I'm gonna write that song. Turned out for what?
Well,
If you've ever watched a prison movie, they say it all the time.
I actually worked in a prison. I never had.
I don't understand that one at all.
Yeah, I never.
Yeah.
But I could
You know-
be like, "Hey, CO, I'm gonna get turned out tonight." I'm like, "All right, bud." You got nerves.
And not one time did they mention turned out.
Yeah, I've never heard it turned out. I'm trying to whisper in my wife's ear, but baby, I get turned out tonight. Maybe
I'm going to say that. I'm going to be like you. I'm going to say that to my husband. You want to get turned out, bitch?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta put that in my notes. Turn you out. Turn you out, bitch.
Well, what would you call it when the guy would in a prison would have sex with another guy at prison forcefully? Or what they really do is so from what I've heard from my cousin who was in prison, they make you their bitch, really, and then they sell you off to other people and let them have turns with you.
That sounds like fun to me, but I just don't know.
Thomas said, now to convince my ass is safe to go home.
Lisa, does Cooter Brown, that's what I'm going to start calling Skeeter. Does Cooter Brown do that?
Cooter Brown.
Do you see what the Nightbot puts as your name?
Cooters are now called glazed donuts. Yes. I agree with you there.
Okay, now
I'm about to turn out your fucking glazed donut so hard tonight.
This is getting real good now that the NyQuil's kicked in. So this is just great right now.
Yeah, that your ass is falling asleep.
Real good. Then out the night.
Shut up! It is not, Lisa. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Fuck off. Fuck you, bitch.
I am a bitch. That I am.
Oh God, man, getting myself back in shape has been fucking horrible.
You have a shape? I'm jealous.
Yeah, I've already dropped almost 15.
How?
I've reset my body. Nothing but water intake, some apple cider vinegar and some water in the morning. Reset my body and nothing but white meats.
He's got to do his coffee enemas too.
See, Lisa, he said the apple cider vinegar. I used to do that. And when I did that, I dropped about 40 pounds. But reality hits. We went to Colorado. We did a lot of crazy shit, and I gained that 40 pounds back.
Yes, apple cider vinegar just seems to cure everything.
It is. You got a little bit of damn syphilis, apple cider vinegar.
And fucking Bash obeys in that too, so, you know.
Well, actually, I just revert
really
back
does
to
work.
fight camp shit. Just high water intake, nothing but white meat.
That's what he said.
And then I just do push-ups until my arms feel like they're gonna fall off. I don't know if that's the right way, but my back can't handle any weights anymore, so it's like push-ups. Got that old man shit. I'd love to lift weights, but my asshole fall out.
Don't say that too loud around Joe. He may want to go pick it up.
Turn you out now. Calm down, Joe.
Don't drop the soap. Okay, so a coffee vampire has a point because men, first of all, men have it easy as far as carrying weight because their metabolism is faster, so they drop the weight, little bastards. You could lose 40 pounds in 2 days, and it takes me 3 years to lose 40 pounds.
Yeah, I want to get back down to 195, and then I'm going to putting weight back on. That's when I'll start hitting the creatine and all glutamine and trying again. Because I got some good news about the whole movie thing. I'm kind of waiting to be there and be a part of it, video it instead of just telling everybody. Other than my mom. Mom done plastered that shit all over the Facebook realm. Oh, damn. Calm your ass down. Because I was at her house and I found out all this news and shit. And she's like, she's going to look at me and say, oh my God, I gave birth to you. Yeah. Before.
She's just excited. She's just excited.
I gave birth to you. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's kind of been that way for 32 years. You're just now realizing that shit or want to acknowledge it? When I'm doing dumb shit, I don't even know him. I don't even know that little motherfucker. some good shit happens. She's like, I shot you out of my twat. I'm like, yeah, you did. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, you went there.
Oh, look, Bashful was there. She, you hear a little giggle. That's how you know Bashful there, because she ain't talking. I think you need to take a few more shots, Bashful. You're quiet.
So what about
I
the
think I
movie
smoked
deal?
too much of the other.
Oh, my God.
Just made me giggly.
The other day, someone said, Lisa, I think we need Skeeter to pull Bashful out more. I think you just need to mute everybody and let Skeeter go and let Skeeter pull Bashful out, because she seems to talk more with Skeeter. I was like, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll have to turn her out.
The hell?
Turn her
Hell
out.
you say? Everything's so sexy. The hell you say?
What was that, Rebecca? Were you trying to talk like Bashful again?
Yeah, but it just sounds like Linda Blair when I do it.
You have to have the neon green stuff. Then it just sounds smooth because you're just so chill.
Neon green stuff.
Yeah.
There's like one collar that's not be hot.
Maybe
Like,
you just need to smoke a little stuff, Rebecca. Maybe you just need to
Yeah, but you know what?
smoke it.
I
You
cannot.
can get it.
I can't smoke it. I want the edibles.
I want some edibles too for when I go on my cruise.
Can't wait till fucking shit's legalized so I can get some fucking my dab pen and enjoy it.
They're making marijuana tampons.
Oh my God! What is the
God.
vagina need marijuana for? I mean,
To help with
is there vaginas that got anxiety?
no to help with cramps, to stop your cramping.
Help with cramps?
To stop the cramping.
But I have a question.
Nervous spots.
When you put marijuana in your system, isn't it there? Why do you have to put it in your vagina?
Well, because there's certain chemicals in. It's
of
not
course,
the
Bashful
THC.
knows all this. Of course, Bashful knows all this.
Well, yeah, it's not mainly just the THC that's in the marijuana that helps with the cramps. There's other chemicals in the weed that it just needs to be. I don't know. If you would have asked me this 2 days ago, I could have told you the whole story. But
You're fucked.
I drink a lot of Fireball and
she used too much Cuda marijuana in her brain shot right now.
Right.
Bashful's calling everybody right now. I love you so much.
No, that's not really what I'm thinking. I mean, I love everybody in the chat, but no, my brain was going somewhere else.
I want to fuck you so bad.
Thomas said, Rebecca, and me. Thomas said, now that my ass is forever traumatized, I'm heading out. Good night, everyone. This was fun. Laugh out loud, Lisa.
Oh,
well,
bye, Thomas.
I'm sorry I traumatized your ass, but I'm glad you had fun at the same time.
Some of those ass tampons of marijuana will calm it back down.
Yeah, go see Bashful. She got a tampon to fix it.
Don't soak your tampons in alcohol and put them up your ass. Do not do that.
Why would you want to?
I don't know.
Sounds like a great idea.
College kids were doing that. They were soaking them in vodka and shoving them up their ass, and they were getting drunk as hell.
Now, see, that's why we need. That's why we need fucking instructions on every damn thing. You wonder why?
It's for fucking Bashful too. They need specific instructions. Bashful, don't fucking bathe in this. It's to drink.
It says too on YouTube. I believe everything they say on YouTube.
Oh my God.
That's where I learn everything is from YouTube.
Well, you can't believe everything on YouTube, Bashful.
No, you cannot.
You can.
Have you seen some of the drama channels? Bashful, you had to know. You have to know. Have you seen some of the shit that's been on YouTube lately?
I have my law degree from YouTube now.
Oh shit!
Like,
Okay, there's benefits to YouTube, but you can't believe everything off YouTube. Have you seen Mama Bear? Have you seen her? Like,
well, you wouldn't let me
just
dress
saying.
like her. I wanted to dress like her, and you said no.
Because I didn't. No, because it's like we can only say her name once, because then she appears. It's like
I was gonna say
it's
that's
like
like
TT.
saying.
Have you seen TT? Have you seen TT?
I don't know
You
who
can't
that. I know who
believe-
she is, but I don't.
Yeah,
I've never really
don't say
watched
the name.
anything.
Skeeter's like, I'm staying out of this shit. This is not my department. I was here for the anal bleaching. That's it.
That's it.
You can't believe everything on YouTube, Asheville. Jesus, do I have to hold your hand? It's kind of like Lauren. I have to watch her to make sure she don't walk into a wall.
I can hear
Don't
you.
touch that.
I can
know.
hear you.
Don't touch that, Lauren.
Oh.
Lauren, don't forget to put the oil in the cupcakes. Lauren, what the fuck did you do to
off.
the cello?
I can see that
Motherfucker.
on a sweatshirt. I can hear you.
I can
Yeah,
fucking hear
That's
you,
her
bitch.
merch.
Yeah, with a unicorn on the back.
Mhm.
Well,
I'm still here. Like I can hear you.
Mhm.
and Lauren, if you change that motherfucking color on that fucking chat one more goddamn time,
What
I'm
you
telling
gonna
you, I
do,
don't know
bitch?
what
You
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna do
do.
shit.
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
do
do shit.
something.
You're gonna sit there and you're gonna do nothing. You're gonna be like, oh, you changed the color again.
I'll be like changing it back real quick.
I feel bad for Skeeter because he's always on a panel full of
That's why
females.
it's still pink, right, motherfucker?
Oh,
Right?
I'll change it back.
And
I'll
I
change it back.
feel
to
like
Huh.
I feel like me and Skeeter's the only normal ones ever on here.
Bitch, I'm normal as
Thanks,
fuck.
Lisa.
Have we met?
Stop.
Just saying.
I'm like a librarian over here.
Librarian that bathes with the books too. Still a page in there. No, I need the Holy Spirit. Let me rip some of the Bible out and throw that shit in the bathtub too.
I just like natural ingredients.
I could a
Mm.
librarian being like, hold up just a second, I gotta get my bong. Now how can I help you?
I learned it from my mama. What can I say?
I can't with you bitches. I can't.
Vagina.
Thanksgiving dinner. We devour it because we do our little peace pipe all throughout the family.
It sure does taste good, doesn't it?
Oh, shit. Grandma, stop fucking on that chicken leg. It's gone.
I tell you what,
It's icky in my pot.
Oh my god, I can't.
so
Some
when me
brownies,
and
some
when me and my husband went to Colorado for our 9th anniversary, we went there. So you know why we went there. I got edibles, and I chewed on them from morning till night. It was the best fucking vacation in the world.
I took the ear off a gummy bear, and it fucking. I was so fucking stoned. Ear off a gummy bear.
I know.
Ear.
I want to make some to take on my trip.
Are you gonna make him in your bathtub too, Bashful?
No, I'll make them on my stove. I haven't turned my stove, and this is no joke. I have not turned my stove on in 6 months.
Well, at least
Oh,
you can
shit.
turn yours on. Lauren takes the piece, the little piece you stick on the end of it, and she uses it for her laptop, the phone charger. And then
Oh,
you say to
the
her,
fucking
Lauren,
stove. Fuck
Lauren.
that.
Lauren, right? She said, "Oh, what the fuck was she making? And cheese something. Oh fuck! But I gotta find the piece to the oven. To the piece to the oven. Yeah, you know the pluggy thing. You don't got your stove plugged in? No, I use that shit for the laptop. How am I gonna charge my laptop? Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Bitch, I'm not domesticated, okay? That's just how it works. I'm domesticated. I am not a domestic.
I think we can.
Fight it as long as you can.
I'm not. No, I'll never be. That's fine. You want somebody to cook? Go be with somebody who can cook. Because I can barely make easy mac. Let's be real here. True
Interesting,
story.
baked potatoes or boiled potatoes.
You know what, motherfucker? Here we go. I can hear you. I'm right here.
I know.
Wait,
Yes,
you're right where?
yes.
I can't see you.
Hey.
Okay.
Yes, twin. I am extremely normal. I am normal.
Lisa, blow that out of your abnormal.
Lapse of judgment and character.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of moving to Colorado. I think it would be great.
I'm thinking of moving the fuck out of Illinois because fuck this shit. You see these taxes?
Yeah, y'all are crazy.
I ain't got no money as it is, and I work 9 fucking jobs.
That's why I love Tennessee. We do not get our asses taxed like that.
Oh, Tennessee, we don't get our ass taxes down, but if you come down here, you might wind up getting turned out. We ain't gonna tax your ass, but we'll tax your ass.
It'll turn me out.
No, y'all are getting me in trouble. Like, I want to be up for work in like 5 hours.
Well, fuck. Go to sleep. Shit.
You know what? Fuck you
doing
too,
so,
bitch.
man. It's not like you talking, bitch. It's the quietest I've ever heard you.
I took a NyQuil because I'm sick.
Sweetheart, what is wrong with you? NyQuil can't cure.
You know what, though? I bet she's not sick enough to change those damn colors. She'll be sitting there at 3 o'clock in the morning making sure I don't change those damn colors.
Your color changing shit, man.
It's my fault. I was the one who changed the color first.
Red, and it made me angry.
Hey, red is the fiery color of passion, okay?
Red is the color of blood.
I know, it made me want to stab somebody.
Stab away, bitches. Thank you, Trisha.
I'm feeling stabby today, motherfucker.
Feeling stabby today.
Did you take your medication?
This is why you don't go to Chicago.
No, I'm not. I'm still not medicated. FYI, just so we're all. I'm not medicated yet. It's coming. Like
That's
probably
okay.
next week.
That's okay. Lauren kept changing it to Pussy Pink, and then it got blue balls, and then back to Pussy Pink, and then they kept going back and forth. It was funny.
That's my favorite crayon.
We're so
Yes.
Back and forth. I'm winning right now.
Man.
I gotta make these stars a little bit happier when color them in pussy pink.
I found ranch dressing. Okay. Uh-oh.
What? Where'd the ranch dressing come from?
We just shift one
Are we
up.
throwing that in Bashful's bathtub too?
I found it in the
Does that
couch.
exfoliate somehow?
You found it in
No.
the couch?
Ranch dressing
did.
has.
I say pussy pink.
That's a good place to keep it.
I thought so. Apparently.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be good. It's got a lot of oils, some sugar. It might be good in your bathtub.
It's got some herbs in it too.
My, I was joking, Bashful. I was joking. Holy. Oh my God.
I'm excited to
believe
see
that
what kind
shit?
of
I
stuff
tried
I
to
can get tomorrow
Where
at the
are you
25
going
cent
tomorrow?
store.
I
To
gotta
the
let the
25
cat
cent
in.
store to
I gotta
see
let
what
the
stuff I
pussy
can
in.
find to throw in my bathtub.
You let that pussy in.
Yeah, I am gonna let the pussy in. It's a black pussy too.
Oh, meow.
Got a cat in. Now I got this little bitty kit, which I didn't mind because it's freezing cold out. And this kitten's maybe 2 months old. I mean, it looks like it just opened its eyes. But not really.
Oh.
So
Oh wait, no. If the kittens just open their eyes, they're about 5 days old.
well, this one, it's. I mean, you can. It still got like the lazy eye thing going on, so its eyes. So my wife wakes me up. She's like, "Hey, this cat's outside." So I opened the door and it ran in. What do we do now? I'm like, son of a bitch. So sure shit, I'm stuck with this cat. My kid's named Freddie Butterballs.
Oh, that's cute.
Well,
I love it.
Freddie Cougar, but then we're gonna name a kid's name Butterballs. We put together Freddie Butterball.
Freddie Butterballs, yes.
I
That's
gotta raise
beautiful.
this fucking cat with a porn star name.
Oh, my Lord.
Fucking A.
Uh,
My
Pretty Butterball.
I got them from that was like,
Who named the cat?
both kids, like my oldest two that live with me, they both like combine their knowledge and name the cat. One come up with Butterballs and said, "Hey, we'll put it together, Freddy Butterball." So now cat, like we got hardwood floors through our house. I literally watched this cat for like 15, 20 minutes attack its own shadow.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You've never seen
There's one thing
anything
about
until you watched.
I was in shadow and shit. I'm like, now you put in. Into this place.
Yeah, our cats have a
Something like
fascination
flipping
with
a
their
bone.
tail.
I know that sound.
I love that when cats chase their tails. It's so
Oh my
funny.
gosh. Yeah, watching
Yeah, I'm
Spooks.
stuck with this damn. What it is, we got this damn cat around the neighborhood. She's a fucking whore. She goes around and has all these damn babies and just like drops them off of people's porches. I think.
Well, she thinks it's like when you can drop babies off to like a firehouse or
That's what she does.
hospital.
That cat feeds them, then I got to raise her kids. I'm gonna kill that fucking cat.
Yes. Stop talking about. Guys, Lauren can hear you.
I can hear you.
That's what my great great grandmother did with her kids. She'd go around and she would sleep with the guy that owned the house, like be like a maid. She'd get pregnant. She'd
What
have
the
kids.
fuck?
She did.
Wow.
That's that Tennessee whiskey kid.
She's living her best life, and she's living the life that I need to live. All right.
Oh my gosh.
She'd have the kids. She'd leave, go to some other house, and repeat the process.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
She's fantastic. I need to shake her hand.
She was full-blooded Indian. I can't remember what kind of Indian she was, but yeah.
Full-blooded nasty.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, she gives a new meaning to Navajo.
So stupid.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a good one.
-10. I guess I would have been killed in a heartbeat outside.
I like it.
Lori said that would be funny for a kitten to be a girl and have the name Freddie. She wanted to know, are you sure it's a boy?
Yeah, I guess with little balls hanging out.
Little boy.
Yeah, this is see here. This is my black pussy.
Or what they're.
I like to pet it all the time.
Oh,
It really purrs. It
You
likes
sure are a beautiful black pussy. I'd like to pet your black pussy. Come here, black
Kitty! I
pussy.
want the kitty.
Oh.
He's just watching. He's like,
Peter,
I'm
does your kid
confused.
promise to take care of the cat and we'll change the cat litter and we'll feed it because it's all lies. They don't do it as lies.
No.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Bath.
Yeah, just like here.
That was
I
funny.
change the litter. I feed the cats. I give them water. I feed the dogs. I feed the bird. I water the bird. You know.
Bird?
I was
I like
told the
birds.
same thing when I got the dog. Like, I'll take care of the dog. I'll feed it. I'll water it. I'll walk it. No, I had to potty train it. I had to do everything.
I like birds.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, we
I
know
don't
you like
remember what
birds.
he is.
Fuck off, Lisa.
He's
Why not fuck off?
he's
I
an
like
Amazon though. Some kind of Amazonian bird.
Hey, Lisa. I just wanted to
Yes.
tell you that Thomas just messaged me and he said that is the funniest live stream I've ever been to in my life.
What live
Oh.
stream?
And this here, this is an Asian pussy. It's a Siamese.
Siamese.
I don't know what I'm doing. I lost the chat.
Oh my god,
See,
Lauren,
there
you
you
were
go.
watching it on your TV. I told you were gonna get confused.
I can
She's been
hear
talking.
you.
I know.
Back into the laundry basket she goes.
This is
Lauren-
fantastic. I should do this more often.
Come here,
This is
pretty cat.
great.
Lauren's high off of meds. Bashful's drunk. She's asleep somewhere because I haven't even heard her breathe.
Yeah, all you fucking do is hear a bashful giggle. Hee hee. You can say boo right now, and bashful hee hee.
This is
Yeah.
It's a disease. I can't help myself.
And I'm about to have to take a long shit.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God. That's nice. TMI, TMI.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my stomach. I had a long shit before the live stream.
You
Now I
better,
gotta
go on Amazon and get that shit Joe put in the chat. Skeeter got in his notes.
Yeah, I
And
got
you better get that shit. You better have that shit overnighted.
I think it's
Run!
What? They're
Got the
the
music.
cat.
Shut up, big mouth. Skeeter trying to talk. Can't no one talk over your big mouth.
Oh, well, I think I'm getting ready to go to bed, ladies. I gotta be up like
Good night, Skeeter. Thank you for coming. I hope you got educated.
I did. My wife ain't gonna be going for a couple hours because it's just there's gonna be shit and some blue.
Oh, thank you, Kat.
all right. Well, good night, Cooter Brown.
Good night, Skeeter.
Good night, Skeeter.
Skeeter.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for
Good night,
having me.
Skeeter.
God bless.
You're welcome.
All right, good night, y'all.
Twins husband stayed for the first hour. That's cool.
Oh my God.
To go
Lisa,
because
why are you making everybody leave? God.
I'm making everybody leave. Bitch, people work today. They tired. If Joe would have did it last night, people would have stayed longer. But
I'll
Joe-
work too.
You're
gotta
still on
take
here,
shit.
drunk on NyQuil, and Rebecca got to go take a shit.
I'm farting out of my asshole. I gotta go. I love you. Bye.
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 Oh my
I'm
gosh.
glad she's farting out of her asshole at least, though. Like,
Yeah.
farting out of your
And
mouth
now
would be
it's you.
horrible.
Oh my
Now we're
gosh.
seeing Lauren's ceiling.
I told you I got confused.
I know. So, did everyone enjoy your life lessons on the live stream tonight?
Yep. I'm very well educated.
Cat.
I know exactly the right type of stuff to use. We'll all have pretty
Oh my
buttholes for
God! Now Lauren,
Christmas.
For Christmas.
now Lauren's on Pamela High and NyQuil. So,
Are you
Oh.
tripping on it? How much did you take,
Just
Lauren?
one pill. That's
Oh,
it.
you just took a pill?
Yeah, I don't drink that shit. I hate cough syrup. Fuck that. No.
If you
I'm
chug
like
a
a
whole
child.
bottle, you'll
Eric,
I like the
trip.
orange
better late
stuff.
than never,
Don't do
Eric.
that.
You missed
Hello,
the damn
Eric.
lesson, Eric.
Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch the replay.
I was gone for half of it. As soon as he pulled out that white stick thing, I was gone. I was like, nope.
I know, I saw you.
Candy.
No, that was the best part. You should have watched Joe suck that. OMG.
No, thank you. No, thank
Yes.
you. I'm
Whatever.
good.
Joe was
I'm good.
sexy. as
Anything
fuck doing
phallic, any kind of phallic object is a no.
that. Joe was sexy as fuck
That's
doing
why I
that.
didn't give you a link until after Joe left. That's why I can't.
I was like, nope. I went and watched animal rescue videos.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Lauren.
I love me some Joe. He's right. He's got some nice cocksucker lips.
I dyed my fingers black.
Why did you do that?
Eric,
Yeah,
you're
why?
late.
Cause
You're
I'm
late, Eric.
You're late.
Cause I'm
You're
dumb.
late for a very important date. No, he didn't have a banana. He had
No,
a.
you didn't have a banana.
Yeah. But look. I did my hair.
I see that. I like it.
The occasion.
Dollar
She did her
Tree.
hair for the
Dollar
occasion.
Dollar Tree hair dye. I love it.
I'm distracted by my
Lauren,
face.
what the hell? You scaring me.
It's
That
like,
looks
ooh, my face. Ooh, it's like, ooh, shiny objects on my face. I love
I
it.
know. I didn't like the
good.
way my contact was in my eye, so I took them out. Now I can't see. Ah, I'm an idiot.
Like, oh, and then I also dyed my glasses black. Because I put them back on
good
with
job.
the dye in my hair. I know. I'm proud of myself. All
That's
over
shit
the
that
place.
I do, Jay. You can't do that.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
everyone in the chat, please remember to be on live chat. And please remember that when we get to 400 subscribers, our dear, lovely, beautiful, giggly Bashful Dame is going to be doing a giveaway. You can be male or female. She'll have something for both. Go tell your grandma, your grandpa, your auntie, your uncle, your cousins, your friends' other friends, your great auntie, second cousin removed, your booty calls, your side chicks, your side niggas. I don't care who you tell. Just ask them to come and subscribe to the ladies and gentlemen of the round table.
The only kind of booty calls I get is when somebody ass dials me.
Right. Maybe one lucky winner will get a phone call from Bashful using her sexy voice. Hey, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Just throwing that out there. A free sex talk from Bashful. Just a free her sexy hello. She could talk about coffee, bathing. Because she makes everything sound sexy.
Talk about politics.
And politics. Who the fuck's make Donald Trump and his ugly roadkill on top of his head sound sexy? Bashful can do it. Okay? Just saying. His skin color looking like a Cheeto. She can make it sound sexy. So people,
he could be a cover girl.
She can make him sound like a cover girl. She can make him sound as good as Anna Nicole. Just saying.
Oh my
now,
gosh.
just go tell a friend, tell a neighbor, use a lifeline, something. Get us 400 subscribers, and you get a prize.
Can I ask the audience? Oh, but I'm happy.
Check. I'm down. He said Hazel. Never mind.
I got flashlights. I've got.
Oh, did you know you could buy pocket pussies off of Wish?
Yes, no. I did.
Yes, I used to sit there and read the reviews to my cousin and laugh about them.
Amazon is the best place to buy toys.
But no,
because if you don't like it and you complain to Amazon, they'll usually refund you the money and not. You don't have to send it back.
Well, technically.
What about Adam and Eve?
If you receive the item before the shipping on Wish goes to the end, you could tell them that you did not receive the item and you get a full refund, and they tell you if you receive the item, just keep it.
Right?
Yeah.
So Adam and Eve don't do that?
I don't know what the return policy is on Adam and Eve. I just know their prices are not as good as Amazon, and they don't have the selection Amazon has.
Amazon just have better of a selection.
Yeah, but they just don't have the. Amazon just has more stores, so there's a lot of selection there for different things.
Yeah, but I'm happy that I got a new brush because the other one, most of the little things fell out because of how I brush with it, and I got a new one, and so now I can brush more efficiently.
Have you ever used a steel brush to do it?
Yeah, hold on, let me find the other one if I can find it. I did a live tutorial yesterday on my channel.
Breaking news. Did you see this, Bashful? Miss Twin said, "You all are wrong. I can do reviews to get free toys on the main site I use." Well, do tell.
Yeah.
So, you use... Hold on, the lighting's terrible. So
don't hold back. It's almost Christmas. We all need toys.
I don't. I sleep on a couch. It's fine. So you use this kind of brush to brush out to get most of the string separated.
Mm-hmm.
And then you use this one to finish getting them separated into the soft look. Yeah.
Yeah, I was noticing that you said that it pulls out the needles on the brush. I can't think of what this brush I have is called, but it has steel bristles that are real super close together.
Yeah.
I can't think of what it's called.
I know there's sheep brushes that are similar to that.
Mm.
Yeah. But I just get mine at the Dollar Tree because I'm poor.
I'm poor too.
I'm poor too.
Yeah. That's where I got my hair
Right
dye.
now.
But you know, I love the Dollar Tree hair dye. It dyes really nicely.
Yeah. Yeah, it did good.
Bashel,
Mm-hmm.
she said it's Eden
Eden
Fantasies.
Fantasies.
Yeah, just for signing up, you get a double bullet. Hello.
All right.
Well, Miss Trim, we're about to give you a wrench. You can put a link in the chat.
I'm just copy and paste it right quick.
Hold on,
Google
a wrench
search that
chat.
bitch.
Are we keeping you awake, Lauren?
No.
She's over there high as a kite.
You and Bashful. I'm jealous.
Bitch, it's so I don't get sick, because if I don't do this shit, then in like a day, I'm not going to have a voice, which everybody would probably be really excited if I didn't have a fucking voice. My voice
I
is
would-
annoying as shit.
I would
Become a
be sad.
reviewer.
All right, Miss Twain, you have a wrench. You can put the actual link in the chat.
I like-
You can copy and paste.
I like the words that come out of your face mouth, Lauren.
You like the words that came out of my face mouth?
Did you
Yeah.
check that? Did you check that other cold medicine out I told you?
No, because I'm a child.
Yeah, so is Izzy, and it helped her. You know, your spirit child. She it had her cold gone in 3 days.
This shit is like my
Not even 3
child
days.
that I'm gonna steal.
Coldies. That
Yeah.
shit works too. And they have it in gum. I was
Whiskey
like, what?
works.
That's crazy. I tried whiskey. It didn't work for me.
Whiskey and a hot tea with honey. It will clear your chest out so good if you got a chest
Apple
cold.
cider vinegar.
Yeah,
you
you know.
Apple cider vinegar, yes. Always do it in the morning with a whole bunch of water. Flush that shit down your stomach.
Oh, never, ever, ever do the vinegar and baking soda.
Drink
Is that a
it?
challenge?
Yeah, you drink it, and it's supposed to help you lose weight. But no, that shit gives you diarrhea really bad.
I have enough of that. I'm good.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to eat baking soda and drink vinegar. Like that's no.
You're supposed to like dilute it down in some water, and it doesn't do the fizzy thing. So you just like drink it, and like about 5 minutes later, you got really bad diarrhea, and you're shitting your pants.
Well, yeah, because you're like taking all
basically trying
the.
to blow your stomach.
Well, you're taking all the acid out of your stomach, and you're digesting all that acid.
Actually, that might be pretty decent for me. Fuck.
But then your body doesn't have any acid left in it to like digest food.
My
It's
liver
fine.
makes too much stomach acid, so I always have a wonderful abundance of the shit.
That's where she put the link. She put the website in the chat.
I'm already on it, but.
Oh, did I take my pills?
And they got affiliates too.
I don't remember.
Is she an affiliate?
Ooh. Are you an affiliate, Miss Twin? Are you an affiliate?
She got an affiliate link that
Because she
people can
bougie.
order.
Bougie.
It's a good way to make money and not do very much. Let's have a bunch of affiliate links.
So the new salon that I'm going to, their front desk lady is British, and I'm pretty much obsessed with her right now.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm trying to convince them to, like, get her to, when she calls for my appointments, like, hey, can you make sure, this salon is bougie. Like, bougie as fuck. Like, I walk in there, they're like, do you want a warmed towel for your hands? And it smelled like fucking lavender and mint. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? And I look at the lady who does my eyebrows, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do with this? She's like, you wipe your hands. It's warm. It's like, oh, okay, weird. And I'm like, can you make sure that this British lady calls me and tells me that I need to come to their bougie salon to get my eyebrows done all bougie? And she's like, no, we're not having her say that, and I was like, well, why not? Sounds like a fantastic way to greet me.
To get my eyebrows did.
Get my bougie ass eyebrows on. Fuck. What the hell?
Where did my country bell go? My country bell left me. Both of them.
Lisa.
Shell Bell probably left and said goodnight when I was practically on my kitchen floor crying.
Well,
rude
who
and
is
shit.
that,
Well,
Lisa?
it's Skeeters and Bashfuls and Joe and Rebecca. Fucking, I'm expecting Skeeter with a funnel and a tube and a gallon of bleach, but him actually taking fucking notes and
that was pretty fucking fantastic.
That was pretty fun. Like, he was really into this, like, fucking taking notes and shit. Like, I was impressed.
Lisa, you're not gonna be happy with me, Lisa.
You do.
Hi. Well, I was talking to that person today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're not moving there, so I don't care what she says.
Well, I told her that I was going to move in with you. She's like, good. You can move in with her until you can get down here.
Get down there with her bipolar confusion. I don't know what I want ass. Tell her come talk to me. We were cool. We kept it real with each other. Tell her come talk to me.
Yeah, she's on WeChat.
Yeah. Tell her to find me. Oh yeah, I'm friended on WeChat. We talked for a little bit on WeChat.
Yeah.
She liked me.
Yeah. She still wants to visit me though. She said she's gonna visit me.
Okay, she can visit you in South Dakota where I know she won't get stupid.
Bitch, why you want to still live in South Dakota when you can come move to the wonderful state of fucking Illinois and be close to me?
Because I might as well move back to fucking New York, as expensive as it is there. Shit.
Nobody said you gotta live in Chicago. I said Illinois. There was a difference, kind of. I live, I work in the country, basically. It's the boonies, okay, where I work.
I know.
They don't even got a Walmart there, dude.
Oh, no Walmart.
I mean, there's one, like, Walmart. The next town over, but, you
Actually, I tend to call it China Mart or Fall Apart Walmart.
That works.
Wally World. Bashful.
Uh-huh.
Are you looking at toys or are you looking at sparkly things? What's happening?
Well, you give me a sight. I was looking at toys.
It's like Lauren. Lisa, bitch, you put something sparkly in front of me. How am I not going to touch it?
Exactly. Sorry, I was looking at toys.
Way to go.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
And I don't like using toys that I used with him, so I need new toys, and I throw those other bitches away.
You know what? I'm gay Santa Claus. I want the ho-ho-hos on my lap.
Me too. As long as she's at least a deacon.
The bells jingle. I think Rebecca lied. I don't think she had to go take a shit. I think Joe got her so hot and bothered, she went and raped her husband. That's what I think is fucking happened.
I understand him sucking that damn sucker.
I think she tried to go rape her husband's butthole. Why's this bitch pop back in? Why's this bitch pop back in the chat like, Lauren, I can hear you, bitch. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I totally understand.
I can hear you. Lord. I need to get my shit together.
Trisha said, no.
Yeah, I know. I was reading it.
If she can't be with you, we be with you. You're a part, then she's not worth it. Okay.
Yeah.
Bitches.
I'm not really turning gay. What I'm doing is I'm exploring a different side of myself that I've always thought about.
bi-curious.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
Eric said, "Hey Santa, don't need hoes. K, FYI, left
Excuse
style
me?
house."
This bitch needs some ho-ho-hos.
I love hoes. They're my favorite.
I also need a
I love
pussy
some
posse.
hoes. I love some hoes. I don't like the ones with the big foreheads and the chipped tooth.
Well, I don't like those ones I find out in the garden that I like to step on. They hurt.
I don't know.
I'm gonna stay quiet. Oh my god, I can say so much with that. You can see and recycle old toys on there for money off, I think. No way. What is this
Ew.
world coming to? You can
That's
brush
so
your teeth with
gross.
charcoal. You can bathe in charcoal. You can bathe in fucking coffee. You
oh my
can
god,
anal bleach.
I got
And now
one
you
that's
can
not even
return.
opened.
Now it's like fucking Once Upon a Child. You can bring back your old clothes and get new ones. It's like, bring back your old toys and we'll give you new. Does it come with new batteries too?
No.
I'm just gonna casually
Well, actually, I got quite a few that are still in the packaging that's never been opened.
They're bashful, exploring women. That's hot.
I've always been attracted to women, certain women. But
Women are more attractive than men. Like the female
they
body.
are. Their
is way
body
more
is definitely
interesting.
I would rather go see a female stripper than a male stripper any day of the week. I'd rather have a lap dance
Sling their
from a girl.
schlongs around. I'm good. I've had enough guys sling their schlongs around in front of my face.
Right.
Oh, that sounds gross.
And they're so, I don't know.
Just like trouser trout flopping around like fish out of water.
No, that's all it is.
I want someone that's nice for a while.
And I always think it's like
Right,
the best thing in the world. Like, no, you need to put that shit away. Thank you.
Yeah, and I had enough penis pics for a while, too, so.
Yeah, no more penis pics.
I bought new lashes today.
Oh, boy.
What? I saw them, and they were on sale, and I needed them because I don't have 2 fucking boxes filled with just the lashes that have never been opened.
Right.
So
she can contribute to another fucking giveaway. Or send me some lashes so I can learn.
I got lashes.
So
yeah, and then you can show me how to put them on, and so I don't glue my eye together.
Bitch, you don't want my tutorial on how to put fucking eyelashes on because I don't have fucking real eyelashes because I get drunk when I put them on and I don't take them off carefully like you're supposed to. No, I just rip them off.
I already know where you learned to put eyelashes on. You just watch Katie.
Oh my gosh.
Bingo.
So, I ordered some more of the carabiners off of Wish today so I can make more tails. These things, they attach to the back of your pants. So you can attach the tail, yeah.
Trisha said, I will never see a male stripper. I've only ever had women strippers. Yep. And Miss Twin said, laugh out loud, I hope they just get rid of them properly.
They're not. How about you go to bed? They're making a big, giant Game of Thrones throne out of dildos.
How much are the carabiners on Wish?
I got 12 of them for $2, or there's like 20 for $4.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
I like pie.
Pie is good, but I can't eat pie anymore. I'm sad. Oh. I can't eat cake or pie or pasta or anything with carbohydrates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell you. If Katie could get the weight loss surgery, as stubborn and as bullheaded as she is, I believe you can do it.
Yeah, I just have to go through like 6 months of weight management. I got to go through all the homework, so I got to get more blood drawn. I have to go through all those tests. I've got to get a pap smear, mammogram, and a colonoscopy.
Well, if Katie had patience for all that shit, and Katie ain't got patience for shit, we all know how Katie is. You can do it because you got patience of a saint.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hop in the chat because I gotta go to bed because tomorrow's already rough.
Yeah, you should have been in bed a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
My
idiot.
cats
Yeah.
like to ride the pole. Well, it kind of looks like. They're funny.
Don't talk about animals. Don't fucking distract me. The fuck is wrong with
Oh,
you?
I can show you my birdie. I can show you the birdie.
Bird. Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
She's so easily fucking distracted.
Yeah, hold on.
I can smoke another cigarette. Fuck it.
Oh my
I'm already
god.
booked for the morning, so why?
Yeah, hold on. Let me turn my
And I'm
camera
gonna get
around.
blamed for this. Lisa, this is your fucking fault. Why is it my
No.
fault? You had to
See the
have
birdie?
fucking anal bleaching on a Thursday
See the birdie?
fucking night, and how was I gonna miss that?
Shut up. I see Lisa's face. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Fuck off, Lisa. I don't want to see you. I want to see the bird.
Hold on.
Birdie. Hi. What's the bird's name?
Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
Yeah. Let me see if he'll take a peanut.
Gabby.
He can't hear. I've got a headset on.
God damn it.
Here.
That's
Get a
what
peanut.
talks if you don't get to see the bird.
Shut
What?
up. No.
There, you got a peanut.
I didn't see the bird. I want to see his little face. Hi. Oh, you can see the bird. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Okay. I know for the birdie.
I love the bird.
Night night birdie. Night night birdie.
Yeah, birdie go night night.
Why are you
Good
gonna
night,
be
Lauren.
why are you so mean to
Night
me?
night Lauren. Night night Lauren.
Okay, bye.
Love you.
Love you, bye.
It's for your own good.
Okay, bye, Felicia's.
Bye, Felicia. Peace, boo boo.
Bye.
Oh, Brandy, you're still here.
Oh.
Chill. Where did our country bell go? I know I probably missed Chill Bell because I was on the kitchen floor, like I said earlier. Fine. My jaw is a little sore. You would think I was sucking that lollipop the way my jaw feels.
Oh my gosh.
But where's Scott go? I know she's not feeling well, so maybe she passed out.
Maybe.
She stayed here long enough to learn how to bleach her ass and proper oral sex.
She was funny tonight in chat.
Yeah, she was. I love Scottish.
She was very funny in chat tonight.
She was excited about this shit. Everyone was excited about it. I was like, holy shit. There almost 40 people in here at one point.
Yeah, I seen that. And then
You put anal in the title and look what happens.
oh, that's okay. The last video I uploaded was for Megan because she's doing a thing for her subscribers, and so she asked us to sing a song from Lion King, and so I sang a song from Lion King, and I uploaded to my channel publicly because I didn't care whether they heard my crappy ass singing or not.
Way to go, okay. Hi, Lauren.
Lauren!
I can hear you. Yeah, I know you can hear me.
The birdie's looking at me. But no, the birdie's favorite thing is the pistachio.
What's that?
They're green nut.
So
Pistachio.
Miss Twin said between laughing at Skeeter and my husband, I couldn't read the chat. Lauren said Zazu. And then Eric said, Inten said he was looking earlier, got scared, laughed out loud. Aw, poor Inten.
Aww.
Tell me you can come back. We're done
How
talking
can
about
we scare Intense?
because we were talking about bleaching asses and, you know. Maybe that's why.
We scared him back in the tent. Or maybe we scared him out of the tent, so he's out tense.
Out tense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skeeter, I don't know what was more funny than watching Joe explain this and people actually asking questions watching Skeeter actually take fucking notes. Like,
That was great.
it's fucking bashful. I wish Art was on panel with us, but I knew the whole time you would hear Bashful in the background just giggling. Hee hee hee.
Lauren loves penis tints.
Ain't you? You have to get them to love them, don't you, Lauren? I'm just saying, you know, because I'm in the same boat, you know. Yes, it was. Good night, Cheryl.
Oh my gosh.
Good night, Cheryl.
Good night,
Yes.
Cheryl.
Skeeter taking notes was definitely hilarious. I have to admit.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking Scottish wanted Skeeter to come on panel with a funnel, a tube, like, you know, they do in college when they're drinking. And a fucking gallon of bleach, and she wanted him to have his Jack Daniels with him too. She
Wait.
that'd be hilarious.
If it was like beer pong, would it be
You
called
better
beach
make me
pong?
choke.
Beach
Oh
pong.
my god.
Yeah, beer pong. So Miss Twin Flame said, I never know you and my husband look a lot alike. My husband pointed it out. Oh my God.
Oh my
Lauren said,
gosh.
Daddy better make me choke. And Johnny B said, hey y'all, is the bleach talk over with? Yes, we're done talking about bleach.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
last
Brandy,
time.
the notes top the cake.
Oh, wait. Is Lauren talking about Satan?
No, it's her favorite rap song.
Oh, yeah. Because I was about to say earlier, she said Satan equals daddy.
Night night Cheryl, night night Cheryl. Thank you for coming.
So I just did my tarot cards.
Oh boy.
I love those things.
I got the
They're
Hermit,
beautiful.
the Wheel of Fortune,
Oh,
the Fool,
oh,
the Devil,
oh my.
the Star,
Yes.
and the Empress.
Oh,
So what does this all mean?
So the Hermit says you may be feeling lonely at times or going through a period of introspectives. If you are struggling to find answers to your questions, give it time. They will come. There is time for patience. If you have been unwell, this is a time for rest and then the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune should suggest that you are looking for a turning point in your life and positive change. And if that's the case, expect it. The Fool says you are afraid of making the wrong decisions. There is a warning here that foolhardy actions can lead to major problems.
I almost thought that said Narnia for some reason. Narnia the Crack. I was like, what?
Johnny B hearing music, and I could hear about bleaching and narrowing the crack before I had to step out for a bit.
Yeah, I thought that said Narnia the Crack. I was like, what?
So, Trisha, Bashful wants to know, was it in that exact order?
Huh?
Trisha wants to know, was your cards in that exact order?
Yeah. Well, does Trisha know something about this stuff?
I
Looks
think
like
so.
it. She asked what layout you used.
It says Universal 6-card spread. I did it online.
You need to do mine online. What information you need? I need it done.
I'll give you the website. It's
You can just do it and I can read it out. I
no,
can't
because
do.
you got to shuffle it and then pick your cards.
I want to get my own tarot cards. My aunt has some, but you can't use somebody else's tarot card.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, my chat's
Time said who read them and what spread. And Trisha said, what layout did you use?
The website's called I don't touch the cards. No, they're like spread out on the screen, and then you pick out of the deck. The site's called Free Tarot Readings. I've done it a lot on here, and it usually comes up pretty accurate, actually. But I would love someone else to do my readings.
Trisha said you read also. And then Miss Twin said Trisha, you read also. And then Trisha said, what do you mean online? You can't use a website. It won't work. Miss Twin said, don't rely on the sites. So one of you want to come up here and read our cards? You know, we can go from anal to seeing what's in our future.
Yeah, I need to know. Like,
I know, like,
I'll send a link. I want my cards read.
I know every time my aunt had done mine, it always said that I would go, like, far distances and stuff, you know. But it never happened, and it's like, really? And it's like, oh well. Maybe next year. Oh my gosh. I want hot chocolate with marshmallows. Sounds good.
Can I come? Can I come too? Can you
No,
come where, Lauren?
You go bed.
You go night-night.
Go
night-night.
Go night-night. Go CP time.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick and go make me some pancakes in the microwave.
Oh, microwave pancakes.
This is my last day to eat because I start my diet pills tomorrow.
Microwave pan clocks. I love it.
But my future, well, if Twin or Trisha is willing to come on panel and read our cards, then I will let you on only when it's your turn, and then I'll kick you off. So you go night-night. You're nighty-night.
Twin already took our pills.
Yes.
Can't connect. I can't connect to either. I guess I can't connect to the future.
I think Rick and Morty, Rory, I think Rick and Morty started on YouTube. Just so you know.
Wait, Rick and Morty? Yes!
Mm-hmm.
I love that show.
I'm just waiting for Trisha. Trisha, you don't have to be on panel. You can even call the chat line.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins, climb aboard, get ready to explore. Yeah. I love Gumball too.
Freaking Basham wants a card read. Freaking Basham wants a card read, and she's gonna go man cake. She's gonna go man cake. She's gonna go warm some pancakes up in the damn microwave.
Panclocks. Okay, so I like Gumball, and I like Rick and Morty, and I like Chowder. I like My Little Ponies. I like, what is that? Steven Universe, and I forgot what. Oh dang, can't remember what it's called. It's a brother and sister, and they go to some weird town in Oregon. I can't remember what that one's called. I don't know why.
Adventure Time was weird as shit, but I liked it.
I love Adventure Time too. I haven't seen Clarence yet, but I also what else do I like?
Miss Twin, maybe one night you can come out before you take your medicine and do the tarot cards that Trisha can't.
Oh, she found a bed. Yay! Be careful it's not a rocket ship, because then you go zoom right up in the outer space.
Well, you already know what happens when she finds a bed, Kay. It starts sounding like the fucking zombie apocalypse.
I know, I can't watch The Walking Dead.
Take them on snoring, I know. That scares me too.
Maybe. I'm easy to connect to. I have Wi-Fi.
Did you want to try, Trisha? Get Bashel's ass back in here. I prefer a rocket ship.
Oh, you know,
I don't think she's talking about. Calm down, Kat. I don't think she's talking about a rocket ship. I think she's talking about a big old penis.
oh no. I don't want to.
You can try, Trisha. I mean, if you want to. No pressure. You just gotta wait for Bashel to get up.
Ooh, numerology.
That would be great, Miss Twin. That would be great. It's bitch. I can't even call him my name properly. It's bitch.
You can
What was it?
I'm easy connect to because I've got Wi-Fi because I'm the king of hell, or so I call myself. That's actually the king of hell right there. Signed by the actual.
Where'd Eric go?
I don't know.
Where'd Eric go?
Disappeared.
Didn't be like Hazel. Where'd Eric go? If he didn't say goodbye to me, I'm gonna beat him. Yes, you do need to go night night.
Yeah. Ow. No. I like to make eggplant parmesan and eggplant lasagna. Those are yummies things. Yeah. And they're low carb, and I could definitely make those. Oh, I should get some eggplants next time I'm in the store. I can hear you. Well, we can hear you. I can hear you too.
Oh, you're drinking. Have a drink from me, Eric. Have a drink from me. I can hear you. I've been fucking hoping you would hear us if you ain't sleeping. And then Johnny B said, well, I'll be back if you're still on trying to write a hook for this song I'm writing.
Oh,
okay,
yes.
well, if you need help, ask the chat for suggestions. We're here to help.
We're here to help.
How did your pan clocks turn out?
I missed Trisha.
I think I overcooked them.
Oh no. I should get a pan and glue a clock in it and call it a pen clock.
A pan clock.
Yeah, pen clock.
Alrighty then.
We're gonna have some pen clocks for breakfast. They're not edible, so you can't eat them. It is Lauren's catchphrase. Ah. It's beautiful.
So when's Miss Twin gonna come give us our readings?
Not tonight. As I was doing, but I started reading online through Tumblr. Yeah, see, Trisha. Yes, Hazel. I think I prefer the eggplant, Hazel. I want pancakes with chocolate chips, ice cream.
Chocolate chips.
I'm sad.
With whipped cream. Why are you sad, Kay?
Because I was looking at the nutritional value of pan clocks, and there's too much of everything in it for me to eat. And it makes me sad because I can no longer eat. I can't even eat a half of one because, like, the batter and the stuff is like, it's like 42 to 52 carbohydrates. And that's a lot of carbohydrates.
Yeah,
I was like,
your daily allowance.
Yeah, and
please
I'm only allowed
to be on live chat. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it's only allowed like 15 carbohydrates per meal or snack, and 14 sugars and 12 fats, total fats. And so it's not good. So it means I can't eat pasta or breads or anything, or potatoes, peas, corn.
Oh, fuck that. I'm Italian. I'd die without my pasta.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't.
pasta's hard, and
Bread.
bread is
My
hard.
bread. I love bread.
That's
love
okay.
bread
I
too.
could do without the bread.
Ooh.
Like
Oh, I love bread.
the fact that you have to chew it up to a liquid consistency. Wet bread makes me yerk.
I think we should get Trisha
eggplant,
away.
peach, eggplant, peach,
Trish-
eggplant,
Get her
peach,
Trisha.
eggplant,
Oh,
peach.
buffalo.
And to answer your question, Hazel. Now I got Hazel on the brain. Twin didn't say when she would come on. But I won't put too much on Twin because you and her are planning. Well, it's supposed to start planning when you guys are doing the Holly. How do you say her last name?
Bobo.
Holly Bobo.
Avenge Bobo the
And,
clown.
And the religious.
Yeah.
The different religions.
I feel bad for poor Bobo the clown. He lost
Trisha
his daughter.
said Twin people thinking I'm not Tammy Sully or judging me. That's why I don't do it online. Those feelings have ruined my connection with people, so I can't connect with them online. Good night, Eric. Well,
Good night,
I
Eric.
understand that.
Well, I'm not going to pressure you. I have my feelings about that Tammy meeting. I'm going to keep it to myself. But this is the round table, and the round table means it's open for everybody, and everybody's welcome. There is no judgment here, no hate, and if there is any, they will go bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, and this is the round table. Family doesn't end in blood, so you know.
Well, you can always call in. You ain't got to come on panel. Trisha.
We could do if she's available, we can do the Holly Bobo thing Saturday.
If she's available, we could do what Saturday?
The Holly Bobo.
The ho Bobo.
Twin, did you hear Basil? She said if you're available, you guys could do the Holly Bobo thing on Saturday.
Now all I can think about is Hobobo.
It's horrible.
It's like saying a hobo but adding a bow to the end. Hobobo. I'm a hobobo.
Of course you would leave, Hazel. Of course you would leave because Eric's leaving. I should have said good night, Eric. And then I should have said good night, Hazel.
Good night, Hazel.
Who are you calling a whore, Lori?
Bone Cuddle.
Oh. And Miss Twin said Saturday's good for her, Basil.
Good deal.
11 o'clock. Twin, Trisha said, Twin, me too. I've only just started opening up to people on here and in life about what I can do and what I believe, etc. Oh, okay, the song. I got it, Lori. So,
yes.
Well, whenever you're with a round table for a reason, you're open to discuss anything, and I will make sure that no one disrespects you, judges you.
I can discuss Pop-Tarts. There's many different flavors of Pop-Tarts. There is Orange Crush Pop-Tarts, and there are root beer flavored Pop-Tarts. There are strawberry and blueberry and raspberry and chocolate berry and vanilla berry. Well, I don't think the vanilla berry one exists, but it's out there somewhere. There's also cinnamon and cherry berry. And
so what do the root beer taste like?
They taste like root beer.
I just can't imagine that would taste good.
It is good. I had one once. It was really good. And then the orange crushy ones, they taste like orange, and it was delicious too.
Like that.
It was really sweet though.
Artificial orange tastes like baby aspirins to me for some reason.
wasn't artificially flavored. I mean, it didn't taste artificial. It tasted like orange. It was like orange.
Like
Like they
Orange
just,
Crush tastes like an artificial orange to me.
huh?
Yeah,
I
I
like
don't.
I like the Faygo better, but we don't get Faygo around here.
We have Faygo.
Ah, that's no fair. I want Faygo. The only kind of Faygo I had was grape. And I died in heaven when I tasted that. I was like, holy cow, where has this been my whole life? Just not here.
Yeah, Lisa needs to move to Tennessee. That's where you need to move, Lisa.
I mean, Tennessee.
Tennessee with Arkansas.
No, Arkansas's got too many mosquitoes. Well, I don't know. Intense would love Arkansas. If you moved to Arkansas.
But Tennessee with Arkansas. The ocean waves.
Okay. I
It's
never heard
supposed-
that one before.
It's supposed to be a joke. It was like Tennessee with Arkansas, and then it's like ocean waves or something like that. Oh, like Faygo.
No. I hit the button. As a teen, I drank Fargo nonstop. Lori said I tried my first Orange Crush soda for the first time Saturday.
Ooh.
Really, Lori?
You know, if you get an orange soda and whipped vodka, it tastes exactly like an orange sickle, and it's beautiful and delicious. Yeah.
It may be beautiful and delicious, but you mix alcohol with something that tastes that good, and you're sitting down. When you get back up, you in trouble.
You're in major
I
trouble.
know. I ended up like I didn't drink. I've drank maybe this much of the glass, and I was gone. I ended up pissing my pants because I was laughing so hard because we were playing Cards Against Humanity.
I love Orange Crush milkshakes from Cookout. Oh, what
Cookout
in the
makes
who
the
is
best
a Cookout?
mix. It's a burger joint, but they make really awesome milkshakes. They have all kinds of flavors of milkshakes. That's one of their specialties.
Yeah.
The milkshake brings other boys to the yard. Damn right. Okay.
My Pokemon brings all the nerds to the yard, and they're like, "You want to trade cards? Damn right, but not my Charizard." Yeah.
I'm gonna turn my camera off for 1 second so I go smoke a ciggy. A ciggy.
Yes.
Well, it's easier to turn. I put the control panel up because people complain that Skeeter's mic is too low. So someone explained to me how I can control the volume on everybody. So like Kay and Lauren, they're usually the loudest. Oh, and Rebecca, shh, just in case you can hear me. So I turned them down a little bit, and I turned Bashful up. It's because you guys' mics are good. And I turned Bashful up a little because she's usually the lowest. And a lot of people tell me they have a hard time hearing Skeeter. So I turned his mic up.
Oh, I wrote I was too loud.
No, some people said they have a hard time hearing you and Skeeter, so I turned your mics up. And I turned Rebecca. You know, we all know Lauren got a big mouth. I turned her down a little bit. And
It's because I
Kay
use a
got that
headset.
good mic. Yeah, because Kay got that good headset. You know, not cheap like mine.
It is cheap. It was a $15 PlayStation 4 headset.
PlayStation shit. So it don't matter how much you pay for it, they make good shit.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, and because Skeeter uses them earbud things, sometimes it's hard.
That's what I used to use, the earbuds.
So I just turned you guys up, and I turned Joe up a little bit because everyone got excited, and at one point started talking over him. I was like, "Shh, he's trying to teach."
Yeah, that was good. I loved having Joe.
When he confirmed that shit today, I just text Bassel, and I was like, "Do you want to go live tonight?" I'm hoping by the time I go live, I hear from Joe, so I know I can start because I was assuming we were gonna do tomorrow night. He was like, "No, tonight at 10." I was like, "Well, you should go live at 11." He was like, "Oh, that's perfect. 11's great." So I had to text Basil back real fast. Like, never mind, we doing the anal beaching tonight. She said, "What? I'm excited. Me too." Yeah.
I canceled a call.
Yeah,
Then I wrote Skeeter, and then yeah, just kept going.
I kept laughing or dying every time he used the phrase "ass pussy."
Yeah, Skeeter loved that shit too. That's not my first time. That's not me and Basil's first time hearing it.
No, we know about the ass pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good lord.
Actually, whenever he was talking about bleaching it was his ass pussy he was bleaching.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't his anus or his butthole. It was his ass pussy he was gonna bleach.
Yeah.
It's just funny to imagine.
Well, I mean, no. If you're gonna have someone down there, you want it to look all pretty, and if you can bleach it and make it look pinker, then go for it.
Yeah.
I put it on my Amazon wish list.
Oh my god.
I did.
I need this. Open. I may need this.
When my sugar daddy opens it up, he's gonna say, "What the hell is that for?"
Oh my gosh.
To make my butt pretty.
To make my butt pretty.
Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna mute myself for a couple of seconds. Hold on.
I know, like when I was still doing bitchin' and eatin', way back, I could have had a sugar mama, but I turned them down.
I've been talking to this guy for 16 years.
Wow.
Yeah. A long time. And I don't normally refer to him as my sugar daddy, but it kind of sort of is. Like, anytime I need anything, he is there. And I don't have to ask for it. I can just, say, I need tires on my car, and I'll be talking I gotta get tires for my car, and the next thing I know, I'll have money in the mail for tires for my car.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Really, really is. He sent me money to pay for my niece's prom dress.
Wow. Trisha asked if he is way old.
He's 65. He has a little bit of a speech impediment, so he has a really bad self-esteem, but I don't know. He's a really nice guy, and I don't have to talk about sex with him, which is great. And I don't know. We talk about everything except for sex.
I found the tendons in my arm that make my that makes my fingers move. You just grab it and press. It's like, yeah, I am a robot now.
My mom thinks I should meet this guy.
Yeah, you need to introduce me to some sugar daddies. I need one. Yesterday.
Yeah, my mom's like, don't you think it's time you meet him now that you're not married anymore? I'm like, no, I don't want to meet this guy.
I like it the way it is.
Exactly.
I like it the way it is.
I have to keep reminding her. I don't like guys anymore. I got it in my head. She always told me not to go with a man.
Yep. Men are just trouble. Never liked men.
Well, most of my friends are males. But dating them, that's the problem. Being friends with them is easy.
Yeah, being friends is okay. It's definitely the dating that gets...
Falling in love.
Or having brothers is a headache too.
The only kind of brothers I've had is a brother-in-law, and yeah, no.
I love my brothers. Don't get me wrong. I love them with all my heart, and they've done a whole lot for me in my life. But good Lord, they give me a headache. They are a mess, and I have 3 of them. And
Yeah, I now have an ex-sister and her husband.
I gotta visit one in jail tomorrow.
Oh,
and
that's a
visit.
lovely face.
Oh yeah, and then visit the other one in rehab on Sunday.
Oh my. You got a fun family.
Trisha said I had a chick I worked with, had this guy who paid her heaps of money to put the phone on the floor and walk around in heels. He had a fetish for the way heels sounded on floor.
Yep, I've done that before.
That's awesome.
I had a guy one time, and I really liked this guy calling, but I really hated this guy because he was a fucking prick sometimes. But for the most part, he was all right. He would he'd get on the phone and he would talk for like 10 minutes or something, and then he'd say, I gotta go do something, I'll be right back. And then it would be like an hour he would be gone. And then he would come back and he'd talk for like 15 minutes, and then he would go and but he would do this for like 8 hours straight, but I would make killer money off him because then he would tip me at the end of it really good. And then after I got to about like 8 hours, he'd be like, so, you don't like me, do you? And my job was to say, no, I don't like you. And then he would say, and you want to take my money, don't you? Like, yeah, I'm taking all your damn money. He's like, you're going to charge me for 12 hours, aren't you? And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely charging you for 12 hours. He's like, you think I'm a scum bucket, don't you?
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
you're a scum bucket. And then I would hang up on him, and then I would charge him for 12 hours.
That's awesome.
Well then, so what kind of fetish would that be considered?
He liked to be humiliated.
Oh,
He liked to be degraded by women.
I see. Well, that's a weird fetish.
He was an attorney.
Makes sense.
He was a very high-powered attorney. Oh.
Well, he said my little brother is in his 2nd year of med school. And Trisha said, I love my brothers. I have 5, and I'd rather them than the one sister.
I never had a sister.
I don't prefer any of my siblings. None of them. At all. At all.
My brothers really worked their asses off when they were young to like help our family and shit, but they got issues right now.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and they don't want to listen.
No, that's a man for you.
I'm telling you. And I have this matriarch kind of complex, or what am I looking for? What's the word I want to use? Complex. I think I'm like the matriarch in my family, but they've all kind of pushed me into that role where like everybody always asks me questions. Everybody always makes me do the figuring things out. I always plan all the events and the dinners, and like they just kind of put me in that role, and I'm the one that always has to like clean up after their messes. So when you get shoved in that role and then they don't listen to you, like pisses you off. It's like, I'm freaking smarter than you are. You know I'm smarter than you are, so just listen to me. But they don't listen.
Wow, Trisha, that's crazy. Yeah, well, I talked on here about my ex-sister and her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Trisha said a lot of attorneys are into fetish shit. I know one who likes to be spanked 98 times. Only 98. That's it. Once a week.
I talked to a lot of attorneys whenever I was doing it on a regular basis. A lot of attorneys. A lot of attorneys, a lot of truck drivers, a lot of riders,
Truck drivers.
a lot of
My,
truck drivers.
My cousin's husband's gonna go back to truck driving.
Ooh.
My chat turned off again. Quit being a bitch. Oh, there it goes.
I talked to quite a few people that worked for the federal government.
That's crazy.
Mm.
And they have to have their own separate account, so nobody knows their secret transactions.
The one guy I talked to, he was like writing it off on his business expenses, his therapy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is no joke though. One of the most I don't want to say it was strange because I don't really feel like anybody's fetish is really strange, but I found it odd that a psychiatrist had this fetish because it just didn't seem, it seems like if it would be something he would have worked through in therapy. But yeah, that was the psychiatrist was one that really kind of puzzled me. But one of the girls I worked with, she got really strange and she decided that she was going to go meet this guy.
Oh my gosh.
Well, she didn't let him know that she was going to go meet him. And she just showed up in his city. And she called him and she told him that she was at a hotel. And then she gave him this big, long story, which it was a true story, but she left out some of the details. But she got really, really drunk. She was high, taking a bunch of Xanaxes. She wrecked her car. She didn't have a driver's license. She had just got her first car that she'd had for like 20 years.
Oh,
and she
damn.
totaled this car. And she left the place that she was living, like with 20 cats in it.
Oh
and
my
she
God.
Poor
she
kitty.
just took off. And nobody knew where she was at. Where she was living was like the lady that we worked for. She owned these trailers, and she was living in one of this lady's trailers. Well, she just takes off, and nobody knows what happens to this lady. And then she shows up there in his hometown and calls him up and gives him this, big story. Well, he was seeing a lady at that time. And so he told her, I really can't spend a lot of time with you because, like, my girlfriend's here and all this other stuff. He's like, but I'll come over and I'll, talk to you and try to calm you down and all this stuff. Well, she got really, really drunk up there and she acted really crazy. And she expected him to, like, take her back to his house and let her stay at his house for a couple weeks. And she was, like, really shocked that he wasn't into, like, it becoming a reality because it's a fantasy. That's why they do that, the calls. It's all about a fantasy. It's nothing set in reality. And she tried to take it into reality, and yeah, it just didn't work out. It was horrible.
That is.
Yeah, he called me and talked to me about it, and he's like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? I had a guy come from Florida to Nashville. The lady who was dispatching decided that she was going to go meet this guy.
Oh my gosh.
This lady was in her 70s. This guy was like in his early 40s. And he comes to Nashville. They go to the hotel room. Well, they call me, but they call me off the line. They don't call me through the service. She calls my home number. And she's like, so-and-so's up here in Nashville, and he wants you to come up here and meet him. I was like, no. Absolutely not. Like, he was one of the guys I really hated. I hated that guy with a passion. I made a lot of money off of him, but I hated his guts. And he had a really weird fetish. for me that I thought was weird. But so yeah. So I called my boss and I was like, yeah, we got a problem here. Your dispatcher is calling my home number with some customer. So she lost her job, but
Well, they don't need to be doing that.
it was crazy. But the reason that they did it is because, like, my boss did. The land that my boss lives on, she lives on a very expensive piece of property in Bellevue, Tennessee, which is a very expensive place to live. And she has a huge piece of property with like 15 trailers on it. And the way she got it was like she met one of the customers that was an attorney in Ohio, and he bought it for her. And he goes to her house, and she spanks him about once a month. And it's probably about $1 million piece of property. He took her and her daughter's friends to Hawaii and got them all separate hotel rooms. He took them on train rides around Canada. Like, yeah.
Well.
He tried to find me one day.
Yeah, no.
My boss slipped up and told him that I was working at this dentist's office, and his ass came in there, and I knew instantly because I had met him at her house, but he didn't know me. He didn't know that my character. He met me as my real name. So he didn't connect the two of us because I didn't really talk to him either because I didn't want him to recognize my voice. And then he came to the dentist office, and I saw him coming in the door, and I was like, out the back door. Like, I gotta go smoke.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not all about meeting these people. Like, that's crazy. But some of the girls did.
Kind of dangerous, too.
It is, but some of them met him and made a lot of money doing it. But I'm not all into that. What's my other name? So my stage names are Lacey. And Lacey was always a younger ditzy girl. And then Shay, and Shay's the dominatrix.
It's a very interesting topic. I'm eating cookies. I was on the phone. I think I could do it. I couldn't do it in person.
I can't do it in person. Like, I've had, because my ex, his favorite thing to do was to go around telling people. I didn't tell anybody what I did for a living. I always just said customer service. I never, told anybody. But his favorite thing to do was to tell people. And then be like, oh, yeah, well, give us a taste. Just go ahead and, I can't do it like that. It has to be like, I have to get into this headspace where I get into character. And when I get into character, like, I can literally sit and read a book and go through the whole skit and never miss a beat with a guy. Like, and I will be reading a book or playing a video, game on Facebook or something like that. Just, yeah, once I get into that mode, it's just like, it's like reading a script to me because I've done it for so many years. It's like, especially whenever I've been talking to the same guys, The judge got a kick out of me calling it, saying that I was a telephone actress. Well, that's what I am. I'm a telephone actress. I act on the phone.
Those are things. Lacey's a perfect name.
Right?
There's 13 people watching us, and like 3 people talking. Besides Nightbot.
Everybody else is probably asleep and just letting it roll.
Hello. Hello, 13 people. Hello.
Hello.
Please don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up, thumbs down.
I got
Whenever you
3
prefer.
thumbs down tonight.
My heart is crushed.
I think that was jealousy.
It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a truck. I don't give a truck.
No.
And come back. I want to be rude and be like, peace, bitch. And she come back and we gone. Well, she ain't taking a shit. I got up to get up and heat up some buffalo chicken dip.
That sounds good. My pancakes were good.
Your pancakes are
milk.
good.
Yeah.
Huh? So the category of my live stream tonight was education.
I think that's perfect.
And then in the description I put, this video is for education purposes. Please come join us at the round table tonight for an epic live stream that everyone has been waiting for. Joe will be joining us tonight for our lessons. So have your pens, pencils, and notepads ready. It's about to go down. And then I put him and Skeeter's channel link in the description.
That's awesome.
It is okay, twin. It is okay.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is Thursday. It's not a weekend. Oh my God, Trisha said I'm totally testing that bleach stuff out.
I am too.
Now, if you didn't take notes, and for some reason I have to take this stream down, which I'm hoping I don't, just DM Skeeter on Twitter. He got the notes.
He's got the notes.
Y'all. He got y'all. Like he was, yeah, I seen him. He was taking some serious notes. He was taking notes like a true Christian does in church, during church service.
I was trying to ask Joe serious questions too.
Wait. I knew you were, and so was Rebecca, and people in chat. They were good questions, but how, in a topic like this, how do you make it come across like it's serious? You know what I mean? Like
I had to hold my breath a lot and then say it before, you know.
I think that's what Skeeter was trying to do too, because you got the word anal, and then you got bleaching, and then you bring the nair in,
the ass pussy.
and then the ass pussy.
Like, how do you say ass pussy and not laugh? Like,
right, exactly.
Ass pussy,
So,
anal bleaching, no laughing.
Shut up, Kit. Shut up. You're not normal. Shut up. Anyway,
I know.
so the serious questions, I mean, the people in chat, they can come across serious because you can't hear them. But us here on panel, when we were I couldn't ask shit. I knew I was gonna be no good. I was just taking it all in. I knew I was gonna be. I couldn't ask no serious questions because I was dying over here. Cheeks hurt. But I seen you trying. Skeeter was too. Skeeter's better at it than we are, I have to admit.
yeah.
But he's a comedian, so. And Lauren was just a confused self.
Now I'm anxious to hear what his news is.
Yeah, me too. That he can't tell. I hate when he does that.
I do too. That's one of my pet peeves in life too. I cannot stand people that be like, "Oh, I'll tell you like in 2 weeks," or "I'll tell you." Like, no, don't even start to tell me if you're not going to go ahead and tell me.
It's about to make me become a stalker on Facebook and check out his mother's shit.
Right?
So Twin said in a topic like this with people like who comes in this chat and on panel, there's no way to take it seriously. Exact, see, Miss Twin? Like, I couldn't even fucking ask questions. You see me, like, I'm dying. I'm on the motherfucking floor coming up. I'm snorting like a pig and, laughing so hard that tears coming down my eyes and my makeup. That's why I didn't put makeup on. Waterproof mascara in my ass. When you laugh and your eyes water enough, that shit's running. And I just knew. I knew I was going to be dying. Yes, Joe does need to come on and give advice. Listen, he's a smart man. Like, between Bashful's bathing stuff and his life lessons on what he knows, it would make the world a better place.
That's why I love watching Joe's streams, because he's hilarious over there.
He is hilarious. I was in one of them today. His other channel. The Joe Show, something like that.
Yeah, the Joe Show, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
So,
Him and
You
Penny
start off-
together is just so funny.
so what you do is you take Joe's lessons and you use them first. You try them out first. And then, after them, you go take Bashful's bathing lessons and use them. See? Kind of. And hopefully the coffee, the charcoal, the
Oh yeah.
apple
So
cider vinegar.
what kind
I'll
of
get
coffee is it? Decaf or regular?
She
Or is it
uses
unleaded?
She got a bougie cooter, so her shit is Starbucks, French vanilla. Go back and watch that live stream. But look, Skeeter is good at controlling his shit, but look, even that night when Bashful said that shit, Skeeter lost his shit. Me and him both were dying. We were like, she said Starbucks, French
That's-
vanilla.
It smells good.
You didn't hear him tonight? He said
Have
now
you-
with Bashful, he was like, with Bashful, you kind of got to downgrade a little. So instead of using regular coffee, like you said to her today, you switch to decaf.
Right.
Lou. So Trisha said, I loved his late night streams, especially with Penny and the late night food ones. Yes. Okay, Lori. You know that coffee after a while stains the hair growth, stunts the hair growth. That's why a lot of people exfoliate with coffee grounds on their legs.
Ooh, I like it.
I need to do that because when I let my
I
leg
know
hair
it's a
grow
good
out, it looks like hairy man legs.
It really feels good on your skin when you exfoliate with it, and it smells good.
So
But-
Trisha, will her Starbucks French vanilla do the same? Because she's in the, the season right now. Should she switch and go to pumpkin spice?
I think I will go to pumpkin spice
Try the peppermint
or the peppermint.
mocha. Yes, I seen that at the store today or the other day. I was like, oh god, this stuff smells so good. And it was Starbucks.
You know, I was dedicated to this stream. I came on here looking like who hit it and ran. No, well, barely any makeup. Hair not did. Oh, a mess. All because Joe was calling me all kinds of lovely names because he really loves me.
You know what? You look beautiful, Lisa. I'm the one who looks like I got hit with the ugly stick a couple times.
I wonder why Intense was scared.
Because we were talking about bleaching asses and
I know, but he
Joe
comes
started
up in
hitting
the
on-
chat. Joe started hitting on
Skeeter. You know, I warned Skeeter. Do you remember me warning him, Bashful?
Yes.
I warned him because I know how Joe feels about Skeeter.
I told
I
him
knew
to leave
Joe was
my
gonna hit on
Joe
Skeeter.
alone, too, though. I don't like when he flirts with my Joe.
Skeeter was flirting with Joe. When I miss it.
Well, I thought it looked that way. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an over-jealous type, but...
And he can't, Skeeter can't really say much because he said he would be Van Diesel's personal fluffer if it gets him on the movie. So
Right?
You know- Wait, so if it's called an ass pussy, can it also be called an ass cooter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
And as we all
An
know,
ass glazed donut.
yeah,
An
that's what I was about to
ass
say.
glazed
An ass glazed donut.
It's probably what it looks like whenever you got bleach on it.
Not
Glazed
just that,
donut.
but no,
We're gonna put a command on Nightbot for Joe. What Joe's name is gonna say ass pussy. Well, if Ryan get in trouble for our first 3 live streams,
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
they were a lot worse than this one tonight.
Right. That's what I was thinking the other night when I was on with Randy and them. I was like, "Yeah, y'all think this is bad? I should go to Lisa's stream. We really get nasty out there."
That's you wonder. Ooh. I mean, they came down a little bit, and then tonight they kind of got back up. But I understand why everyone was, because they're driving me fucking crazy, man. Like, they really want to do this. I don't understand why.
I thought it was hilarious.
I'll be alright, too.
Yeah.
I age restricted it. I made it an educational live stream. And I should have put viewer discussion advised, but for Haas.
It's fine.
For a minute, I didn't think I was going to get to do this live stream. And then he rolled me back. I was like, oh, my heart stopped. And I had a really shitty day. A really shitty day. And when Joe wrote me, it was like, tonight, 10 o'clock. I was like, oh, why stream at 11? He was like, perfect. I was like, oh, I'm going to get to laugh.
I don't know if I want to eat this grape. It looks like somebody was chewing on it.
Don't eat it.
Maybe I will later.
Have you ever froze your grapes?
I used to put my grapes in flavored water, the fizzy kind, and the sparkling water, and used to leave them in there until they got all fizzy and delicious, and I used to eat them.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, they're like soda grapes, and then like a couple years later, I seen on the TV they actually make fizzy fruit. I was like, you bitches took my idea.
Yes, but everyone I wanted on panel was on panel tonight. Yes, that's exactly how I felt. See, Trisha knew how I felt today. She said the heavens opened up and there was Joe in his ass pussy bleaching tips. Yes! It's like he knew. It's like he felt it. It's like, Lisa needs me. She needs me tonight.
Yeah, the only one we missed was Art.
Yep. I sent him a link and wrote him. So, let me tell you about my day. Okay. I found this beautiful apartment. When I looked at it, got the paperwork all filled out that the other agency needed. And the landlord came here and told me I'm there and I got the apartment. Like, they really, really wanted me to get the apartment. I just had to wait for the other agency to approve it. And the other agency calls me a day and says, no, we can't approve it. What do you mean can't approve it? It's a 3-bedroom. Everything in it's brand new. Everything. The flooring, the cabinets, the sink, all the appliances are new. Brand new windows, smoke detectors in every room. What do you mean you can't approve it? It's got to be 40% of your income. Okay, well, you're giving me $850. The apartment is $850. What's the problem?
Right.
Well, it doesn't include utilities. Okay, but they are willing, because at first I would have to pay for the garbage removal and the water. Well, for me to get the apartment, they agreed to pay that. The landlords.
Right.
Nope, still not good enough. You still got to pay electric and I'm like, if you're paying $850, they're willing to pay the garbage and the water. What's the problem? I'm not understanding the problem. Well, if you're getting your child support, Mrs. Babcock, that'll be more towards your income. You would be able to get it. Well, I'm not getting child support, and I most likely will never get child support, at least no time soon.
Right.
So I got upset because I didn't get this apartment until sometime in September.
That's
So,
rude.
I mean, not September, December. So here I go. Then, in the midst of all this, my daughter's school calls, and the principal tells me, Mr. Babcock, did you get a car yet? No, she said, did you find someone that could possibly bring your daughter to school? I said, no. She said, well, you've been paying for the bus since the beginning of the school year, and I may not be able to keep affording to pay for it, so if you want your daughter to continue to take the bus, you're going to have to pay for it. I lost the apartment. And then I get this phone call. So I start crying. I was like, I got no money. I paid rent, and after I paid rent, whatever's left over, I got to get what the kids need. I'm crying, because I got all these other bills I got to figure out I'm going to pay with no money. And now you're telling me I got to pay for the bus, and they tell me I lost the apartment. I just started crying. Well, you have no car, woman. Didn't I just tell you I have no money? If I have no money, how to get a car? You know I ain't got a car.
How do they charge for a school bus?
I'm not even sure. Whatever it is, it don't matter. It could be $5 at this point. I can't afford it.
No, I mean, how do they do that? That's just...
They do here. So, and it's a normal school bus, a yellow one,
That's weird.
So,
that's what taxpayers pay their money for.
Mm-hmm.
There's no state tax here, so that could be why.
Well, we don't have state tax either, but you don't pay for the school buses.
I have no freaking clue. My son's preschool. They take him up, and he's not on a yellow bus. He's on one of the regular mini public transportation buses. They use a small one to pick up the kids at preschool. They don't charge you for that. So, anyways, so I'm frustrated. And in the midst of all this, I get a text message from the sperm donor.
Oh, God.
About our son's book bag that he has in New York. And I only got our son a book bag from the Goodwill. Because I knew he wasn't sending that fucking book bag no time soon.
Right.
So I just said, okay. He said, okay. Then he said, I'm trying to find our daughter the sneakers she wants. I said, okay. I said, that would help very much. Thank you very much. I'm broke. Money's tight. So tight I ain't got none. I'm trying to get her sneakers, but can't do that with no money. I'm really trying to send in. That's why another reason why I'm holding off for CJ's book bag. Trying to get her sneakers. At that point, I was just like, okay. Because the sneakers my daughters want, it's easier to get there in New York, and it's cheaper. You can go fucking crackhead and get them for $20. He forgets I come from there. But, whatever. I wanted to just go the fuck off on him. But, what's the point? It's a waste of breath. It's a waste of my fingers moving. So here I be. And then Joe wrote me on Twitter and it was like, I gotta text Bashful. I gotta tell Skeeter.
Yeah, we were very excited.
Yeah, we're
Very excited.
And then I told Kay, Rebecca, more. Yeah, that's my Yes, Trisha. Now John Melvin, he just being useless. He just good at being useless. And he never texts me when I'm having a good day. No. He texts me when I'm already pissed off and having a bad day, and I have to be reminded that I'm having these days because of you. Yeah.
Yeah, I get just the opposite, though. He sends me a message whenever I'm having a good day, and then it just fucks with me and makes me have a bad day.
I mean, either way,
I'm just ready for him to leave me alone.
Right. Like with you guys, there's no reason for you to talk anymore. Unless, the alimony or whatever. But oh, you guys got no kids, so
there's no
to
reason
talk.
for us to talk, period. All he needs to do is put the money in the bank and just leave me the fuck alone. But at least once a week, he has to say something. And then if I don't respond, then he sends a lot of shit. And so it's better just to go ahead and give him a smart ass response, and then he just leaves me alone. But it's like, I don't even want to think about you at all.
Yeah, like, it doesn't really matter, but on the bad day, I'd rather hear from him when I'm having a good day. Honestly, because none he really said to me anymore can ruin my day. It's when I'm having a bad day like today and he texts me that it bothers me more because I'm in this situation because of you. And you don't care. You don't care. You know? I don't need shit from you for myself. I just need you to take care of your fucking kids. And he never, ever, it's very rare he'll ask me about the baby.
That's bullshit. He's such a fucking ass.
It's what does Izzy need? What does CJ need? It's very rare that he'll ask me anything about the baby.
Yeah, he's just trying to push your buttons.
It don't bother me. It's not bothering LB because LB don't know. So
right
now it's not affecting CJ neither because CJ barely speaks of him. Yeah, I know. Well, it's kind of, Trisha, it's kind of like I told Bachelor before. Out of sight, out of mind. That's what it is.
See, that's what they try to play off, but they don't really, because if they could be out of sight, out of mind, they wouldn't keep the contact going. It's exactly the same thing I was told. Out of sight, out of mind. If I'm not with you, I don't have to think about all the shit that I fucked up. Well, then why the fuck do you keep contacting me? Like, just leave me the fuck alone. But
no, Trisha, the last time his daughter spoke to him was last Wednesday at 6:45 in the morning before she went to school. And that was about 15, 20 minutes. That was the last time she spoke to him. Yeah, she'll remember all this.
Yeah, she'll remember it all, and it'll all stick in her head. And
he hasn't talked to CJ since Halloween.
And when he does get his head out of his ass, he's going to realize he's got a lot of freaking catching up and paying back to do. Because it's not easy to recover that at all.
So, that's why I'm glad today it happened, and I was able to laugh. That's why I kept saying I need this laugh. I really fucking needed this laugh.
Yeah, me too.
Because, like I was telling everyone in the chat before everyone came in, and I was explaining who was all coming on panel and the links I sent out. And I told him, I said, and what would be an anal bleaching live stream if you didn't have our friendly redneck Skeeter on panel? You know, what kind of anal live stream bleaching, whatever the hell I'm trying to say right now, would that be? It wouldn't be the same. Thank you, Trisha. I try. At times today when I lost the apartment because my daughter loved it, and she was so excited, so excited. It's the happiest I've seen her in forever because my daughter don't want to be here no more. We live neither. Because she knows what it represents, and she figured out from the pictures his girlfriend posted on her father's Facebook that they lived here at one point together.
Oh, my God.
So she don't want to be here no more. I don't want to be here no more. So when we saw this apartment, she loved it. I loved it. She was excited. And yeah, when we found out today we couldn't get it, she was heartbroken. So I gotta start all over again. My grant is good for 60 days, and then if I don't find out in 60 days, they renew it. But yeah, and here in town it's hard to find a 3-bedroom apartment. You can find 3-bedroom houses all day, but I'm worried I won't be able to afford the utilities. And you have to maintain the property yourself. Or an apartment, you won't have to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just like
I tell
finding a
everybody
job.
before-
A lot of times with the apartment, you can get it where the water's included.
Right. And he sold our lawnmower, so I ain't got a lawnmower no more. And I don't know where all the snow shovels and lakes went. And even with this new place, it had a nice basement and had a washer and dryer hookup. It didn't have a washer and dryer. So I would have had to have gotten a washer and dryer because he sold our washer and dryer. So
He needs.
I was going to go to the person he sold it to and ask him if I could buy it back for what he paid for it. I'm going to tell him, look, don't try to beat me in the head. I know exactly what you paid for it. I was there. So can I buy it back at the same price?
He needs his soul ripped from his body and burned slowly and painfully over the deepest fiery pits of hell. Just saying.
Hold on 1 second, girls. Hold on.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I need cookies. Almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my. Yeah, just like that job interview I had last week. It's kind of obvious I didn't get the job because there was no call. And it's been a week. So I'm back to applying for work, more jobs. Seems to be my life now. Unless I'm not even talking. No, I am.
Have you thought about like customer service from home?
I would suck at customer service from home. I suck on the phone, like legit. I can't talk on the phone to save my life. Well, when I first started to apply, anything will do. As long as it's a job and I'm able to do it, I'll do it. Because at this point, I can't be picky. And I'm not going back to McDonald's because they destroyed me. Because I told that lady that hired me for McDonald's, I told her that I have never worked before, and that would be my first job. And she's like, okay, and I thought she understood. She had me on 5 days a week from 5 o'clock in the morning until 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. 5 days a week. And the standing, bending, and she said, this is what she said I would do on the job. I would make the burritos and do a few other things. She didn't mention anything about prepping for afternoon lunch, like the burger stuffs, going into the freezers, the refrigerators, pulling stuff out, carrying stuff, putting the hop together, filling it with fries. Those boxes of fries that I picked up were like 30 pounds a piece. I had to get 3 of them. There was giant boxes of cheese which I had to pick up, which were 40 pounds. Yeah. And she never mentioned any of this stuff. So like it was like she was setting me up to fail. That's okay. That's okay. Before I left for the ER, I was crying in the parfaits making them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the lady that was
Are you
training.
back looking at toys again?
No. No, I was listening to her.
Well, the lady that was training me, she's like, just finish these parfaits. She was like, clearly saw me crying. I was like crying in the parfaits as I was making them. Like every time I like put my arm out to reach the back rows, like my back would lock up on me and it hurt even more. Oh God.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end this because I'm tired.
I am too. I
Yeah.
need to get some sleep.
And I pumped myself full of coffee, so I didn't I wanted to go live last night and I fell asleep.
It's okay,
I
Trisha.
was gonna try to go live the other night, but I fell asleep. So I had to pump myself full of coffee and sugar and do a bunch of things to keep myself awake
Mm-hmm.
so I could make it tonight.
I know I have to wake up early in the morning and clean up the house before I leave for my mom's. Because I got yelled at again today that the dishes look like they haven't been done when I did them yesterday.
Good night, Trisha.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody that came on panel. I love tonight. I love you too, Trisha. I love you, Miss Twin, and of course, I love my Kay and Bashful, Lauren, Rebecca. We all know how I feel about Skeeter, and Joe. I love you, Joe. I love you, Joe. And everybody have a good night. Thank
y'all for staying up with us. Yeah. Good night.
Everyone have a good night, and we will see you Saturday for Bashful and Twins live stream on Holly.
Bobo.
The
daughter
I don't know
of
why
Bobo
I
the
want to call her
clown.
Boo Boo.
And I'll get with Miss Twin on Twitter too.
Well, it's also Hobobo too.
Alright, so I'll see everybody Saturday at 11 for Twin and Bashful's live stream.
Hobobo. Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Night-night, y'all.